You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side, up with your chilly chin chin. Chin up, put a little laughter in your eyes. Brave it, save it, even though you're feeling otherwise. Rise up, wise up, let a little smile begin. You'll be happy-hearted once you get it started, up with your chilly chin chin. Now come on everybody, chins up. I said chins, dear. Yes, I can see you've got a problem. Yes, I know, love. Yes, double trouble. Yes. I wasn't being sarcastic. How can I be sarcastic with the chin I've got? Look at it, 2.5 underweight, the skin of bone. I'm not the president of the Pelican Club for nothing, you know. So look, if I can lift this, you can lift yours too. All right then? Stick it in the air and wave it about. Oh, chin up, chin up. Everybody loves a happy face. Wear it, share it. It will brighten up the darkest place. Twinkle, sparkle, let a little sunshine in. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side, up with a chin, chin, chin. Chin down will get you frowning, turn round, starting clowning, think, sad, your trouble, double, think, glad they burst like bubbles. Chin up, chin up. Every little time your spirits will chin up, chin up. Give your attitude an upward tilt. Twinkle, sparkle, let a little fun begin. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side, up with a chinny chin chin. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side, up with your chinny chin up.
Oh, you'll be happy-hearted, jolly glad you farted, up with a chinny chin chin. Good evening. Hello, where's she got?
Oh, get the cushion. Too low down. Need to be higher up. That's better.
Oh, right. Good evening, darlings, and it's wonderful to be back with you again, isn't it, Emma?
It's absolutely amazing. I'm ecstatic.
Indeed.
I've had a bath. I'm all fresh and clean, and I'm raring to go.
Splendid. And if you are watching this, you are watching Emma and Boaty's Monday Night Live with myself, Boaty, and my glamorous co-host Emma Lemon of the YouTube channel of Tricky Chaps Words of the YouTube channel Emma Lemon. But we get to borrow her here on Boaty's World tonight. And in a packed program tonight, you can be reassured to know that we're going to be bringing you all of the usual craps that you've got used to, and Stockholm syndrome, you know what you're letting yourselves in for, and you've got nobody to blame but yourselves, quite frankly. But we're going to be doing all of the... What the bloody hell are you doing?
I'm rearranging the set. You carry on talking, don't worry.
The time for housekeeping is before we go live, dear. Yes.
I just realised you couldn't see my username where I'd stuck it, so I just, rearranging a bit. Carry on.
Professional and broadcasting are just 2 words in the dictionary to you, aren't they? Anyway, yes, a very good evening, one and all. And we're going to be with you for the next 2 hours for a bit of community, fun and games. And between us, we are going to wave away Monday and we are going to welcome in Tuesday. And we're going to have a jolly good laugh while we do it. Now then, we welcome your interaction. Do please shout out in the comments. If you would like to leave a voice note for us or the community, you can do so on the community portable electric telephone, the number of which is...
Sorry. I was premature. 07391 175 let's try that again. 07391 175 856 is the number you need to send a voice message to if you would like to Boaty or myself, and we will gladly receive it with open everything.
Yes, I am awaiting with basted breasts.
Me too.
The Hedgehog of Truth is on hand, and if you're new to this channel and new to the Hedgehog of Truth, well, the Hedgehog of Truth is a device which means you cannot tell a lie. So if anybody would like to ask myself or Emma a Hedgehog of Truth question, we are morally and legally bound to answer your question with full honesty, openness, frankness, and indeed completeness. In other news, Sean's box is going to get a right old pounding, and and quite frankly, at 11 o'clock, there's going to be a bottle of wine being opened, and all hell is going to let loose in it.
Indeed. And can I just point out that just while it's in my head, I can't see the start of the chat, so you're going to have to start all that business off. But yes, I'm looking forward to Boaty opening his bottle of wine at 11 o'clock, because after 11 o'clock, that's when we're allowed to relax and get cheeky. If we try and get cheeky before then, he always tells us off and says not till after 11. And also, if anyone does get too cheeky at any point during the live stream, the community matron is on hand with her spanking spatula, and she will harshly reprimand anybody who steps out of line. Just thought I'd mention that.
Now, I had quite an in-depth chat about spanking over lunch today. And
interesting.
Yeah, and I came up with a new career opportunity for myself. I would like to be a spanking judge. If spanking were turned into a competition, then I would like to be a judge and give marks out of 10. And we talked about that today, and I made a film about it. So so that's going to be coming. We'll talk about that after 11. And in other news, I've signed up for an OnlyFans account. We'll probably talk about that after 11 as well. But in the meantime, I am going to dive into your comments, my lovelies. And do let me remind you that your comments are very much the meat and potatoes of this vegetable lasagna. So with no further ado, first cab off the rank was our friend Richard Gualtieri. Good evening, Boaty and Emma. I hope you and everyone have had a great day. And on that subject, well, we hope you've had a great day too, Richard. But do tell us about your day. Tell us what you've been up to. And of course, big subject on this live stream, well, before 11 o'clock anyway, is food. So let us know what you've been eating today. Will there be any community snaps? Only time will tell. Gualtieri was followed by our wonderful friend all the way from Finland, the Honourable Peter P, who says very good evening to the Emmalumps and the Heffalump. And then he's having a laugh at the fact that I've copied Emma and put hashtag boobs in the description of this live stream. I'm a bit of an old tart. Anything for views, darlings. Anything for those all-important clicks. Lord Stiff Upper Lip joins us with some lyrics, and this time it's Spit It in the Sky. Oh, lovely Barry is with us, all the way from the United States of Confusion. It's that guy from SETI Alpha 5. Hello, Barry. The fabulous Mark Passad is with us and says, Emma, great warm-up this evening over on your channel, which is Emma Lemon on YouTube, with 2 N's and 2 M's and 2 E's.
No. 2 boobs.
And yes. And indeed 2 boobs. Yes, there are a couple of outstanding features on Emma's channel. Do check it out. Anyway, Mark's here. Said, great, blah, blah, blah. Good evening, Boaty. Good evening, Emma. And good evening, chat. And good evening to you, Mark. Very much a stalwart of the community is our Mark. And speaking of stalwarts of the community, here comes Carol C. Hello, Boaty and all the community. A great day. A fab meal with friends and relatives, then going around Bamber Castle and the Christmas lights exhibition. Feeling very festive. Then there's a flurry of hellos here, there, and everywhere. Boaty, what did you do on your day off, says Carol C. And what food have you eaten today? Well, what did I do on my day off? I woke up to discover that without any announcement, they decided to close off and dig up my road. And they banged on everybody's door very early this morning and demanded that we all move our cars. No advance warning or anything like that. And of course, they will have banged on my door. What are the chances of me being woken up at that time on a Monday morning? Exactly. Slim and none. And so I didn't wake up, so they've had to work around my car. So that was a bit of a nuisance because with the roads being closed, then we've been trapped. we have been trapped here. And what happened then? Oh, I had a 2-hour chat with the lovely Sean, and then my special friend turned up, and we went off for lunch together, which was nice. So there you go, Carol C. Oh, Matron is with us, of course, as has already been alluded to. And she says, good evening, all. It's the last week in Kansas City for Barry. He's had to do the Christmas parade last weekend and another this weekend, and then he is done. He is off until New Year. And he will be back in the arms of his lovely wife, Karen, unless he pisses her off, in which case she will send him to the pub. Peter P's asking Barry if it's still the Hallmark doings. Diane Sturdy is with us, and she took the bus over from Emma's, ready for round 2. Oh, right, yes, and it is still the Hallmark gig for young Barry. What? Later? Oh, right, yeah, I have no idea who that is. Carol needed a helicopter. It's such a long way from Emma's place to my place, but here she is. Put a new mic on your Amazon doings, Emma, advises Matron. Speaking of Karen, she has threatened to do something dreadful to Barry if he spends time with somebody called Lacey Chabot, Shabar. For all I know, I don't bloody know. I've got no idea who she is. But anyway, Barry responded in kind to his good lady wife by telling her the same applies to her if she's seen with Jason Momoa, who I think I know. Isn't he a big, muscular, hairy bloke, something like that? Right. Paulie Gualtieri is with us, isn't he? Yes, he said good evening all. Bad Books is here. That's fabulous. Good evening, Bad Books. Pingu Concord is here. Hey up, Emma, and your pimp. Hello, Pingu. Emma's looks so festive. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Carol? And maybe I should have brought my Christmas decoration as well and put that in shot. I might do that after 11 o'clock. Oh, right. Now then. Oh, well. Good evening to one and all, says the fabulous Simone Hyman. Hyman? Nyman. I'm so sorry. One of our newest channel members, and a very welcome new member indeed she is too. Tracy, when are you going to be a co-host too? Asked Pingu. Well, Tracy and I have done one together. We've done 2 together, technically, already. The Equalizer is with us. Jingle bells all the way. Stu is with us. 69 Fouquet. The fabulous Trisha Alderman is here. Oh, all of the best part of the gang. This is fantastic. Another night, Pingu, says Matron. I scared the crap out of him the last time. It was just me and him. Lots more community meets coming in 2025, so we will be co-host again ASAP. Baby, it's cold outside, says the Equalizer. Carol hasn't put her tree up yet. She's having new flooring fitted in the kitchen and indeed the utility room tomorrow. And she's not looking forward to all the mess. She really isn't. Andrew Buttigieg joins us and says to everybody, greets everybody by name. Peter P's asking why I'm dressed like mustard. Well, I went out for lunch. I thought it'd be nice to dress up. Jimmy Quinn joins us. Hi, everyone, and hello to you, Jimmy. Very smart, Boaty. Very dapper, says Carol C. You should see my shoes. I've got my best shoes on today. Here, I cop for these. God. Now, if we were on my OnlyFans, I'd show you my feet, but, you know, you have to pay for stuff like that, I'm afraid. There you go. Check out that. One of me poshest shoes. Not exactly Lokes, but Clark's, so not far off. And now I can't get it bleeding back on. You are a great host too, Tracy, says Pingu. I'm trying to get my shoe on. Emma, let's do shout out when you.
Yeah, I can take over now. So you carry on slipping your shoe back on, and I shall take over.
Thank you
Paul
so much.
Altieri says, Peter, it's probably Mustard's jacket. No, it's not actually. You're wearing the jacket you were wearing when I did that call in that night.
Yes, yes, I am.
I've got a good memory. I think, I think that's right.
Mustard's jacket is actually tweed, and this isn't.
I think Mustard's copying you actually, because he used to be slobbing it around in manky old t-shirts, and now, now he's got all posh. Something's happened. Mark Passad has sent something.
Oh, thank you very much, Mark. Mark has sent a super duper thing.
With a Hedgehog of Truth question attached to it.
With a Hedgehog of Truth question attached to it. And the question is, what would you really like for Christmas? And what would be your greatest wish for New Year? Oh, hell, God, and I'm holding the hedgehog. Oh, dear. My greatest wish for Christmas would be.
Do you think I'm not going to say it, but do you think I can guess what it is? But I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, I think you probably can. My greatest wish for Christmas would be to be inside something new that I hadn't been inside before, like the Airbnb, for example. And my greatest wish, it'd be fabulous to have the Airbnb done for Christmas. And my greatest wish for the new year would be that the Airbnb, no chance of it being open for New Year, is there? So that would be a pointless wish. So my greatest wish for New Year would be, God, what would it be?
Would it be something to do with Snowdonia, perhaps? Road trips?
Actually, my greatest wish for the new year would be to have a year that's as good as, if not better, than this year has been. And for it to involve a lot more, even more community action, meeting up with all of you fabulous people and having fun with Emma and all sorts of, that would be my wish for the new year. So, if being realistic, I would love for the Airbnb to be ready for me to at least get into and get the ball rolling before Christmas Day, although I'm not holding out a great deal of hope. My wish for the new year and the year ahead would be to have a year as good as, if not better than last year.
Boaty, can I interrupt your doings for a moment to tell you we've hit a record of viewers? 103 are watching at this precise moment.
Good God, really?
Welcome every new viewer who is here now. I'm Emma Lemon here. This is Boaty. Obviously, you're on Boaty's World YouTube channel. Boaty does live streams every night on this channel, this here very channel. I'm here every Monday. This is Boaty's channel. Do you want to say anything, Boaty? I'm stumped by the fact that there were so many people watching.
Well, I'm just going to say that hashtag boobs is really doing its job, isn't it?
But welcome everybody. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing. Boaty's got loads of videos on his channel. I'm a new YouTuber, Emma Lemon. Over on my channel, I've got a selection. So lots of Christmassy stuff going on at the moment. Please do take a look if you like this sort of thing. We would both appreciate it. But otherwise, welcome. Please do join in. If you would like to leave a telephone in or leave a voice note for Boaty, you can do so on 07391 175856. Otherwise, please do chat in the chat box and we'll get to your comment in due course. It will take a little while for us to get there because we do tend to gabble on, but we will get there eventually. Welcome.
Can I give you a suggestion, if I may be so bold? Can I suggest that you tell the lovely ladies and gentlemen who may not know who either of us are, how we met and how we came to be doing this?
Okay. Okay, yes. Well, in early April this year, we didn't know each other. I didn't even know about YouTube live streams, let alone who Boaty was. I wasn't well. My sister said to me, who is the community matron, the Greenwood in chat, she said to me, There's a couple of people I watch on live streams on YouTube. Come and watch. So Boaty's World was one of them. So I watched the live stream. Wasn't well, so joined in a little bit. Then the following night, same thing. You know, I joined in. When I got better, I thought, right, okay, I'll watch a bit more. So about a week later, I got the idea that, you know, people were phoning in, and I said to my sister, I want to phone in. What can I do that would be quite funny? And she said, well, there's this story that that Boaty, basically in brief, Boaty was in a Travelodge, popped outside for a cigarette, met a Liverpudlian lady, took her back to his room, but had a few too many drinks, few too many vodkas, shall we say, and he was doing the side step and ram or something like that. And side shuffle and ram, which is a technique known to him.
You didn't have to go into this much detail.
And basically, he fell on the floor in the middle of the act. So anyway.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
So yeah, she said to me, if you can put on a Liverpudlian voice, you said to tell the story. Anyway, there's still
not that bit of it.
There's 100 people watching. They're obviously still interested. So anyway, she said, put on a Liverpudlian voice, because the lady was Liverpudlian. And so, you know, that's all the story she told me. So I rang in and said, hello, Richie Whale, expecting to hear from me tonight. So obviously, you know, Boaty played along with it, and he said, how's your tracksuit trousers? And I said, I forgot to use them tracksuit bottoms. Anyway, so yeah, it made him laugh. And I was going to then end the call, you know, once I'd confessed and said, you know, I'm not really that lady. I'm just this mad woman who started watching a week ago. And Boaty said to me, no, why don't you continue? Just stay on the phone and, you know, read the comments and things. So I stayed on the phone throughout the live stream. So when the live stream ended, the phone call didn't end, and we continued chatting. And two things came out of that. One of them was Boaty said to me, do you want to do, you know, some co-hosting of live streams? And I was just, you know, I hadn't heard of it before. I was interested in getting into YouTube. And I said, oh, yeah, I'll do that. That'd be interesting. And he also, for some reason, this woman he'd never met or heard of before, asked me if I wanted to go to Wales with him. And of course I said yes. So anyway, fast forward a bit. Yeah, not every Monday since then. We've had a couple of Mondays off for technical issues and things like that. But I've been doing live streams with him on this channel on Mondays. Every other night, it's pretty much him on his own, a bit more calmer, community-based. Mondays are like a bit madder. I'm here on Mondays. So I've been doing that. And yeah, we did go on that trip to Wales at the end of June. And well, Clan did know in Wales. We had a fantastic time. Had a lovely time on the pier, which unfortunately has taken a bit of a battering.
Yeah.
And we enjoyed that trip so much that we said, let's, you know, have some more trips. These trips I'm speaking of, we both have videos on our channels of these trips. And because Boaty's live streams, his channel, his whole thing is a lot about YouTube community, people meeting up as he and I did. You know, we want to do more of these trips. We would like to meet more of the community, more people. So yeah, you were just talking about next year you want to have more trips, more meetups. Please, let's make that happen. Anybody who's just arrived this evening, just as I did in April, and you're thinking, what's all this about? You too could be going to Wales with Boaty in, you know, 2 months' time. You too. I went and slept in his spare room. I'd never met him in my life. And in June, I travelled across the country and stayed in his spare room. I mean, yeah, maybe you don't have to be that extreme, but we've had lots of fun. And, you know, that wouldn't have happened had I not joined that live stream. So, yeah, this is a fantastic place to be. Community is lovely. There's some lovely regulars here every night. Please, you know, consider sticking around, having a chat, getting to know us. You won't regret it. I haven't regretted it yet. There's still time. You can speak now, Boaty, if you like.
Well, absolutely. So, yes, welcome again to anybody who's watching who is new. And if you're watching this, you are watching Emma and Boaty's Monday Night Live. And as Emma was saying, this is a community-based live stream, and mine is a community-based channel. We have the YouTube channel. We have live streams on a nightly basis. They're thriving with community action. We have our own Facebook group. We have messenger chats, WhatsApp groups, all of that kind of thing. And it does extend over into real life. Many members of the community have met each other or met me or met Emma. You know, real life things happen as well. People have travelled from Australia to come here to the UK, for goodness sake. And it's all just rather wonderful. But we are a close-knit community, but we are not a clique. We welcome new people with open arms. So if you're thinking that you'd like to be part of it, hey, you can be. Join in the comments. You will be made very welcome indeed. And speaking of the comments, we better get back to them.
We better get back here.
I don't know where we are. Where are
That's
we in the
okay.
comments?
You're in my capable hands, Boaty. Holly Moore is here. Holly Moore says, "Hi, Emma and Boaty. Love your content. Wonderful to have you here, Holly. Welcome to the community and the live stream. Thank you very much for being here." Trisha Alderman. Oh, she's just saying hello back to everyone else. Simone would like to know where Boaty's wine is. Would you like to explain that?
I don't drink before 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock is wine o'clock, as it's known here. So until then, it's the old water for me. But the wine will be opened at 11. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, it's kind of nice to have an hour of relative sanity before I go completely off the rails.
Matron says, Mustard and Boaty are both taking wardrobe tips from my dad, circa 2005. Indeed. You're both dressing very much like our dad at the moment, I have to say. Pingu says, good evening, Honourable Almighty Jimmy. Saying hello to Jimmy. Not yet wine o'clock, says Peter P. Indeed. Nice moleskin jacket, Boaty, says Stu.
Thank you, Stu.
Simone Nyman says, wine o'clock? Yeah, that's what we have here. 11 o'clock is wine o'clock. So no drinking before then. In the past, I have written the wine o'clock news. I'm not doing that so much at the moment. I think I'll only do that when we decide to do a proper mad show of a Monday, because it takes a bit of effort. And you know,
bring it back. We need a Christmas special wine o'clock news.
We should. Whatever happens with the 23rd, you know. Well, we haven't said it on here, have we? On my before show on my channel, we were having a bit of a chat about potentially the 23rd is a Monday, so we'll do the live stream, joint live stream. Yeah, let's make that a special mad Christmas show. That would be really fun. Is that Mick Jagger, says Rab?
I'm Barry, a little bit younger, just a little.
Barry says it's his tweed jacket review, Mr. Lloyd's special jacket. Boaty is channeling the beige bomber, says Peter P.
The beige bomber. I love the fact that because I had a mad idea of celebrity YouTube pro celebrity tag team wrestling, a lot of YouTubers who don't deserve this kind of treatment now have wrestling names, and my dear friend Mr. Joseph Lloyd of the Lloyd Vehicle Consulting Channel is now known as the beige bomber. Oh God! The funniest one was Matt, wasn't it? Furious Driving Matt. Oh God, I won't repeat it, but that was funny.
Equalizer says, Mr. Boaty mate, you have tarted yourself up tonight. You normally look like Peter Cushing in a Count Dracula movie. That's a bit extreme. Poor Boaty. He looks like Jagger, says Rab. I don't think you look like Jagger. Oh, you do a bit tonight, actually. Yeah, I can see it. I can see a resemblance on the screen. Yeah, you do a bit. A younger Jagger, I would say, from about 40 years ago.
Oh, bless you. I'll take that.
Yeah, I think you do a bit. Yeah. Oh, I do look really nice tonight, actually. Yeah, for a change. No, I'm only joking. You always look nice, but you do look very smart tonight.
Oh, thank you.
A close Rab. He's endless, says Stu. God, people are saying hello to each other all over the place. Mystic Hair says, I can see Boaty has his coach driver's jacket on this evening. Your jacket's getting loads of comments. You've worn that lots of times before. I don't know why tonight you're getting so many comments on it.
I haven't worn it for a while, so maybe it's some people's first time of seeing it.
Oh God, I've flown to the end. I hate the fact this happens.
Don't worry, I've got you.
You do that.
Yes, more hellos flying about. Boaty looks like a newsreader or weatherman, says Diane Sturdy. It's uncanny, isn't it, says Rab. Hollymore says, very festive, Emma. Loves the decor.
Thanks very much.
is Emma an artist? An artist, asks Simone. Well, you are, I suppose, aren't you?
Well, I did draw this. This is my own work. That's self-portrait. I suppose in a way, yeah, I've done various arty things, but I mean, it's not my job. It's not my career. But I do like a bit of art. Yeah. So, but I wouldn't say I'm an artist.
I need a good spanking, says Stu, and thank you for sharing that. We are all enriched for having that information. Carol C has got a Hedgehog of Truth question for me. I love these. Right. Have you sent Emma a Christmas card? No. Done. Easy. No.
That was a nice, easy one.
I said I hope to and would try to, but I've never sent one in my life, so the chances are I probably won't. But if I go down, then and she gives me one, then I'll scribble something on it.
I've already given you one.
Hey?
Oh, you mean give you a fresh one?
Yeah.
You mean give you an empty one?
Yeah. Yeah. Or you can have yours back and I'll just... I'm terrible. Right. I'm terrible with Christmas. I'm terrible with replying to messages. I'm terrible with answering the phone. And if I can't even reply to a digital message or pick my portable electric telephone up, the chances of me actually go... I live in the arse end of nowhere, darlings. If I want to go to the post office, it's about an hour's round trip. The chances of me going to civilization, buying a Christmas card, writing an address, and then trekking off to the post office to buy a stamp and sending it. I mean, I'm going to try. I'm genuinely going to try.
You can make content out of it. Make a video out of it. Everyone will come flocking to watch it because it'll be about sending me a card.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Age 67, I send my first Christmas card. Or can I send my first Christmas card before I die? I am looking forward to my next video because somebody gave me the title for my next video. We were talking the other night in the live stream about how you have to have a clickbait title to get any views in this YouTube day and age. And somebody came up with a great title for me, and I am going to use it. My next video, or the next but one video, because the next video is going to be a lunch video from today. But my next daily diary video is going to be called, let me try and remember it, Nearly Dead Skint, and I've got the clap. I just thought that was brilliant. If that doesn't pick up views, then I don't know what will. Where we go. Matron is pointing out that you could buy the naked painting of Emma should you wish to, and gives you a link of where to go. You don't get this kind of filth after 11 o'clock on HubNet, says Paulie Galtieri. There's a lot of stuff here that you don't get on HubNet. Sarah Parsons is with us. Hi, Jason, Emma, and all. Pingu says Dirty Den is back from the dead again. I'm Dirty Den now. Pingu, he does look a bit like Leslie Grantham, says Richard. Oh, a Hedgehog of Truth question for you, Emma.
Oh.
Place your hand upon the hedgehog. I'll just move them over. Oh, I can't, can I? Oh, well, there you are. It's metaphorical. Have you ever viewed the OnlyFans website?
No, I said this to you earlier, didn't I, Boaty, on the when you said it in private. I've never typed it in my search bar or anything. I've never, ever looked at it. But now that Boaty's been talking about it, I want in on this action. So I might actually start having a little think. Because I said it to you, and you've heard this already, Boaty, because I said it earlier. But about a year or two ago, I for a laugh, took some arty shots of my feet. And I showed Matron, and she said, "Oh, you should do something like OnlyFans with that." I didn't, but yeah, maybe I should think about it. I wouldn't want to put, my face on there.
Right,
because,
okay.
I've got kids.
How's about this then? An OnlyFans challenge. Now, I'd never been on the OnlyFans website.
Oh, yeah.
Until I signed up tonight. Now, and there is a backstory to this. About a year and a half ago, we were blessed. We here in the community were blessed with a chap I can't tell you his name. It would be indiscreet to tell you his name was Michael Burrows. But we were blessed with his company for a short period of time. And he was a raving pervert, darlings. And he spent a couple of weeks nagging me to slowly and decorously remove my shoe and my sock for him. And he came up with a number of reasons that he was a student, he needed it for a project, this, that, and the other. I mean, clearly he's just a pervert and wanted to get his rocks off over my feet. And eventually, after I had about 3/4 of a bottle of wine swimming about inside me, I got bloody fed up of him nagging. Said, I'll do it, but you've got to give me a tenner, to which he agreed. And so I got up on the table and did the deed. I got my foot out for him. And I never saw the tenner, and we never saw or heard from him again. Presumably, he's in some attic somewhere, furiously rewatching the footage whilst doing unspeakable things. So, yeah, why? Right, OnlyFans challenge, and we will both put foot content on there and see who earns the most money.
That's Matron, do you want in on this? This could be quite fun. I think Matron might be up for that too. So it could be like a community contest. Get stats off and everything. Oh, yeah. I like this idea. This could be really funny.
And if anybody else in the community would like to join in, then feel free. That's it.
Community only feet challenge.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. It's turned into a thing. I hate having a day off. I am no good at days off. So the restaurant where I work is closed on a Monday. It's closed 1 day a week. I normally find something to do. I go and spend the day with my mate Mustard at the yard, or like last week, I'll go on an overnight road trip to Wales. The last worst case scenario is that I stay at home because I don't do well. I've got all the time in the world to do something productive. I could do housework. I could do useful things with the channel or with the social media network, and I don't. I never do. I sit around depressed and bored and end up doing stupid things. And today was no exception. I decided for some reason, God knows why, I decided to have a look at this OnlyFans website. Never looked at it before. Didn't actually look at it then. I just signed up to it and thought, oh, this will be a laugh. I'll do something ironic with it. Try and get a bit of content out of it. And look, it worked. We have now got a community only feet challenge. And
yay!
All the money, any money that is raised from this challenge, at the discretion of the only foot person doing it, will go to charity if that's their choice. I'll tell you in advance, any money that I raise from it will go to me, and I will convert it into wine. I'm just being honest with you, darlings. That's what's gonna happen. But somebody else might donate some to charity. No, they won't do if they're as poor as me and Emma. But if they're slightly better blessed, then maybe they will. Oh, well, I'm all excited about that now.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for the Hedgehog of Truth question, Carol, because it's made us create this challenge stemming from your question. So thank you very much.
Thank you indeed.
Simone Nyman would like to share that she had a wagon wheel for her dinner today. Chris Brown says, Boaty's going full Monty on the OnlyFans. Read all about it. Oh, dear. Well, full Monty with the feet, anyway. Mark Lyon says, Emma is now reversed. He's talking about on my... I've got a private live stream going on the side here, you see. So he's talking about that. Just saying, no more comments from me as I'm driving. Have a great Boaty's live with the gorgeous Emma Lemon. Oh, thank you very much, Mark. And I am Emma Lemon. And thank you. I have to say thank you very much to the 4 people who have subscribed to my channel since this live stream started. Thank you very, very much. I am Emma Lemon. That's my channel if you would like to go and look at it.
How many people have subscribed?
4 so far.
Bloody hell.
Thank you very much to the 4 people who have subscribed to my channel since this live stream began. Really appreciate it, because this is Boaty's channel this live stream is on. So I like to let you know who I am in case you want to see more of me. If you subscribe to this live stream, you'll see loads more of Boaty, including feet if your name is Michael. Matthew. So if you want foot content, definitely subscribe to Boaty. If you want boob content, subscribe to me.
Yeah, we do other stuff as well. It's not all about
no, we
feet
do.
And boobs.
Yeah, I get a bit silly on the live streams, to be honest, but my videos are a bit tamer. Chicken bang bang from Niddle, Mystic Hare's head had for dinner. I had your noodles, Boaty. I haven't had them for quite a while, actually.
Oh, well
Your
done.
noodles with some chicken. I just fancied it. I thought something nice and quick because I took little Lemon to the park after school till it was dark. Came home and thought, what shall I have? Boaty's noodles. There we go. Ow.
Got it.
So that's what I had. Lots of people saying hello to each other. Slim and Shady, says Stu. Sean is sunning himself on holiday. There's lovely. That's lovely, says Mystic Hair. It is nice for him, isn't it? Looking good, Em, says Stu. Silence is golden, like your hair. Well, thank you very much, Stu. You're always nice and complimentary about me. Simone Nyman says Sean's Yorkshire tea took a battering on the journey to Tenerife, but it survived, thankfully for Sean. John Stoodley is here. Good evening. Hope everyone's okay. Good evening, John. Hope you're doing okay. You weren't feeling too well, were you, recently? Hope you're feeling a bit better now. Loads of people saying hello to John. Loads and loads of people saying hello to John, in fact. Kelsey says 70 in the chat. Well, yeah, we got up to 111 at one point, Matron tells us. Wow.
Blimey.
Thank you very much to everybody once again. Sean is busy basking, says Andrew Buttigieg, indeed. Matron says, we have done 3 live streams together, Boaty. 1 via phone, 1 Windy Bum with Emma, and 1 in the hotel with Mustard. Oh, yeah.
Yes, of course. Quite right. Quite right.
John Studley says, I'm still not 100%, but I'm getting there through this horrible cough. Oh, good for you. Hopefully it'll be clearing up by Christmas. Foot fetish time, says Andrew Buttigieg. Deck shoes, says Mystic Hair. Stu says, been...
Wearing.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Been wearing some Nike trainers for the past 5 years. I don't buy clothes. What shoe size are you, Boaty, says Paulie Gualtieri.
Size 11. 11.
And then Mark Passad did that really lovely thing and sent a Hedgehog of Truth question, which we answered, or you answered. Very dapper, says Stu. Simone Nyman says to Matron, I enjoyed your lunchtime live stream with Mustard and Boaty. You should do a Christmas one. Well, there we go. So, yeah, Simone liked that. The lunchtime live stream you all did together. Oh, if you come to next time you come to Norwich, we should do a meal review video. You know, you said like potentially we could go somewhere.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We could go out. If you come to Norwich, I'll buy you dinner and we'll do a review. There we go.
Deal.
Helicopter and robot arm, says Andrew Buttigieg. Sorry, the helicopter ring reminded me of something you said on the Mary Huff.
Yeah, that did click with me as well. Yes.
Don't mention helicopters. A case of wine and world peace, says Mystic Hair. I think that was what the wish might be. Matron says, thank you, Simone Nyman. Sadly, funds don't permit, but there will definitely be more in 2025. Indeed, there's going to be loads of shenanigans in 2025. Hang on, I'm just looking at Little Lemon. I disappeared from the live stream earlier because I popped upstairs because he was almost rolling out of his bed. More income for both of you in 2025. There wasn't a little
Pudlian in there, was there?
Excuse me. Maybe he's secretly the son of the Liverpudlian.
No, well, there you are.
Right. More income for Boaty in 2025. Wishes Jimmy F500 for you. That'd be nice for you, wouldn't it?
It would. That'd be very handy.
And Andrew Buttigieg suggests you might like a Carol Ann accepted marriage proposal.
More chance of flying to the moon backwards.
More chance of making lots of money on OnlyFans.
Yeah, yeah.
Vivian K says, hello guys, very festive. Well, at least Emma is. Oh, thank you. Greetings from Portugal. Good evening, Vivian. I hope you are well. Have your bank balance in the positive overdraft wiped? That would be a wish you might want. Yeah, that would be quite nice for you too. More income for all of us in 2025, says Simone Nyman. Paulie Gualtieri says, more income and good health for us all. Yeah, we all want that, don't we? I think that's agreed. Give me strength, Lord is here and says, where is the captain? Oh, look, he's putting his cards up.
There you go.
All festive now.
Festive.
Oh, I like that. That's nice. Oh, I'm feeling really festive now. That's a good idea. Sorry. Give me strength, Lord is asking, where is the captain?
At home with his family, I imagine.
There we go. You got your answer there.
I'm
Over
going to
1.
interrupt you at that point. Remember where you are. We've got some voice notes. So, yes, let's jolly well jump into them. 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Good evening, sir. There's titties with the jugs online. I wait and see the big pair of jugs. Anyway, it's lovely to see our Emma back again. How was the family, Emma? You're all looking forward to Christmas, and today I had my dinner: sausage roll, chips, and beans in the cafe. And this evening meal, I had bacon chop, chips, peas, followed by ketchup and just a posh coffee, sir. I look forward to tuning in this Monday night and watch the pair of you. Hopefully it's a fun evening, like normal. And could everybody please hit the like button? Thank you. I've also got to spank and say it's lovely to have all the new subscribers this Monday night tonight. We're all made up. Positive unity, seeing a lot more people on here.
Absolutely.
So why don't you tune in to people who've walked in tonight on other nights? And you may enjoy it. We enjoy it. And it's always fun. So please have a laugh. As you can see, Mrs. Titties. I'm only saying that because she takes us, she's got a good sense of humour. Anyway, and our Boaty. I also call him Reverend anyway, so please sit back and enjoy it like all of us do. Thank you very much.
Oh, and to be fair, a lot of people call me Reverend, and for good reason, because I am a Reverend. Yes, I know you wouldn't think so, but there you go. And another voice note. I'm looking forward to this one. Oh, you might look forward to this one as well.
Hello, Mr. Boaty and Emma Lemon. Now, don't forget, pound your box if you've just been woken up by the dustman and he's not emptying your bins.
That's up there with Simone's best yet, I think.
Well, I think that's another one to be added to my wonk bonk.
Right, well, I shall do as instructed. Here's the box.
While Boaty pounds his box, I'm going to get on with a few comments, if that's okay.
Done.
Andrew Buttigieg says hi to give me strength. Diane Sturdy says hello to everyone watching. Welcome to the mad world. Holly Moore says love your vlogmas, Emma. Just started watching you. Thank you very much, Holly. I really appreciate it. I've been putting out those videos thinking I hope that people are enjoying these because, you know, Christmas isn't for everybody. Glad you're enjoying. Thank you very much for watching them. There's more to come. Anybody else who enjoys Christmassy videos, if you subscribe to my channel, there's loads on there. So yeah, thank you very much, Holly. I appreciate that. Matron is suggesting to check out her channel as well because she's doing Christmassy things. She's my sister, Matron, the Greenwood, and her channel is _the Greenwood, and she's popped a link in there as well. Anyway, Jay Scott says it's all because of you. I'm not quite sure what is, but apparently it's all because of you. Carol says, please hit the like button. It just says it's all because of you.
All right.
So I don't know who it's all because of, but you.
It's all about you.
That's a different song.
Well,
Polygon Thierry says, Boaty and Emma, the sweary and ruder version of Richard and Judy, only on YouTube. I think that sometimes it's like one of those kind of shows that you have in the morning on the, but better, much better, and in the evening, of course. Matron's putting more links out. Barry says, greatest wish for Christmas for family and friends to stay well and be successful.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, mine was a bit selfish, wasn't it?
Well, my greatest wish for Christmas would be for certain big, horrible, stressful things going on in my life at the moment to resolve.
Yeah.
That would really, really be amazing.
I would second that.
Oh, my neck is all stiff now. Mike Wood is here, says, I'm looking forward to the climax of the story. What story was... Oh, was it the story about how we met, perhaps? Not sure. But whatever story it was, I hope the climax was worth it for you, Mike Wood. Mustard got me on Boaty, his degenerate friend, says Stu. Oh, there we go. Stu came from Mustard.
Ah,
That's interesting. People saying hello again. Hedgie's jeffed off, says Peter P.
he's here. He's behind there.
You were a hit from the start, Emma. Oh, thank you, Jimmy F500. That's really kind of you. Jay Scott says, Emma's beautiful with all the extra benefits. Beautiful voice. Oh, thank you, Jay Scott. Oh, I like you already. Please stick around. I like it when there's community members who boost my flailing ego. Barry says, I have a very light week this week, so lots of gym time and watching movies. Oh, that's nice. Very nice for you. Not Hallmark movies, says Barry. Oh, phone call.
Oh, and I have no idea who this is. Good evening, mystery caller.
Oh, good evening, Boaty. It's Mark Persad.
Hello, Mark. How are you, mate?
I'm very well and enjoying the stream. I
Excellent.
just want to wish you and Emma a very happy Christmas.
That's very kind.
And to say that Emma's warm-up was wonderful this evening.
I agree. And thank you for those kind wishes. And we wish exactly the same to you and all of yours. And thank you for being an amazing supporter of both of our channels.
It's an absolute pleasure, mate. And long may it continue. Because
Absolutely.
You both deserve every success in 2025.
Oh, bless you. Thank you so much.
All right, well,
Thank you very much, Mark.
And welcome, welcome to Christmas and a happy New Year. And you both got great channels. Thanks very much.
Thank you, mate. That's really kind of you. Thanks for making the effort to ring in. And wish you a great Christmas and a brilliant New Year.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Oh, that was lovely.
Wasn't that fabulous?
I really hope he has a good Christmas. And indeed, I hope all of you have a good Christmas too.
Absolutely. Each and every one of God bless us, everyone.
Yes. All the community, wonderful community. Or we can do all that nearer Christmas anyway. But yeah, hope you're all having I hope December is going well for you so far. And if you don't like Christmas, I hope you're still having a lovely, peaceful time anyway.
Indeed.
Right, I was just checking on Little Lemon for a second there. Matron is telling Holly Moore that Captain Mustard may well be in a little later.
He might well be, you never know.
Paulie Galtieri says Hallmark movies... doesn't say that. Hallmark movies are awful. D-Mac says 101 watching now. Hi, everyone. It's D-Mac. Hi, Boaty and Emma. Hi, D-Mac. You haven't been around for a while, I don't think. Thanks for popping in. It's lovely to have you here. They are very Hallmark movies, very saccharine and samey. Says, is that how you pronounce that word? Don't know, but says Barry. I'm burping. Excuse me. I have IBS and it makes me burp sometimes, which is very annoying. So excuse me. Barry says, so I have Netflix with Orbocop, Rambo, The Terminator, etc. Paulie Galtieri says, I've got Raw Deal recording. I'll watch it over Christmas. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll catch up with everyone's channel, says Barry. God, I've not seen Raw Deal in years, he goes on to say. And then I'm going to try scrolling down and hope it works. I'm there, dude, says 69. No action, Jackson. Barry, says Andrew Buttigieg. Paul Galtieri says, it's a very good film, underrated in its day. Barry says, action, Jackson. Oh, shit, Carl Weathers.
I've seen that film. Dreadful. Absolutely awful. Really, really bad. It was, it's ages ago now, and I think it came out off the back of Rocky. And obviously, Carl Weathers played Apollo Creed in Rocky. And some film company must have thought, right, well, he's a face and a name now, so we'll shove him in the film. And they made a film called Action Jackson. It was dreadful. God, that must have been 30 years ago or something. I can still remember wanted to stick pins into my eyes. It was so bad.
And tune in again next week, folks, for another episode of Boaty's Film Reviews.
Yeah.
Give me strength, Lord, says, blimey, what a proper mad story that is. Mystic Hair says, you too can meet Boaty and take a dump in his loo. You can. I did. It was amazing. You need to do it.
Yeah, but not for as long as you did.
I was making myself at home.
I had to go and, well, I thought I was going to
You
have to go and wee in my own
Yeah.
garden.
I just in the nick of time, I escaped. But at least I left it all fresh. That's probably why it took so long, because I had to clean up after, you know. I made it all fresh and
It's never
clean.
been so clean. I mean, I'll give you that. It has never been so clean before or since. But
If I'd realised
nonetheless,
that, I wouldn't have made so much effort.
it can't be denied that you were in there for 4 3/4 hours when I was absolutely having to tie a knot in it.
For a week.
I was dying for a pee. And I was literally just getting up to go into my own garden and whittle in the wind when, thankfully, the door finally opened and Emma emerged blinking in the sunlight because it was dark when she went in there.
It's all lies. I didn't take that
It's
long.
not all lies.
I tell you what, the best one I had, though, was in the Airbnb in Llandudno. It was fantastic because I had basically I could open the window and look out at Llandudno while I did the business, and that was just, you know, luxury for me. I loved it. I really enjoyed that.
Happily, I was in another bedroom at the very opposite end of the property
with your own bathroom,
and I had nothing whatsoever to do with it, and that was a joy.
You had your own bathroom too, which was great. So I think that's why I liked it, because I had a private bathroom. You weren't going to be needing it, and you know, you weren't even going to be coming in that room because it came off my bedroom, and I could just completely unleash, and it was brilliant.
I tell you what we'll do. We'll name one of the bogs in the Airbnb after you. It will be the Emma Lemon Suite.
Yes. Oh, thank you. I'd love that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have your own themed bog in the Sherpa's Lodge. We said we were going to name all the bits after community members, didn't we? So obviously the toilet's only ever going to be named after you.
Oh, that's a really good idea. Yeah, all the various bits and pieces named after community members.
Yeah.
The spatula could be named after matron.
Yes. We'll put a picture of matron on it.
Barry says, yeah, Predator though. Dylan, you son of a bitch. Andrew Buttergeek says, and you can sleep in his guest cupboard. Yeah, that's it. Well, that's only with top tier membership, isn't it?
That's a channel member perk, is that?
Or if you're a member of Mary Hoff Management.
Yes, quite.
And you have to be super special to be a member of Mary Hoff Management. There's a lot of hurdles to jump. The legendary upstairs library, says Peter P. Stu says, want to go shopping with Emma, but not B&M bargains. Oh, you don't have to go there. Go anywhere shopping with me. Come shopping with me. I'd like that. Come to Norwich and we'll go shopping, Stu. How about that? John Studley says, I've been very fortunate to meet Mr. Boaty 2 times and Captain Mustard and Neil and Sophie, so I'm honoured. I'm so honoured. Oh, that's nice. I hope to meet you at some point, John.
The pleasure was ours, John. The pleasure was ours.
Right, need no name says pre-recorded.
Yes, this is fully scripted, fully pre-recorded, because that's how live streams work, isn't it? You comment on it live, and we are psychic. And when we recorded this 2 weeks ago, we knew what you were going to say, and we're responding to it. So, well done on catching us out.
Oh, no.
Thank you, matron. Matron has just pinged me to point out that it's wine o'clock. Here we go.
Wine o'clock, everybody. So if anybody would like to join in with wine o'clock, please open your bottles now. Get your glass out the freezer. Open your bottle. Crack it open. It is now wine o'clock.
Goodbye, water. Hello, wine.
It's party time, guys. We can talk about everything now. We can talk about all those things Boaty wanted to talk about earlier but couldn't because he was on the water. Now he's on the wine. The good times will roll.
They will indeed.
The Christmas special, we've got to make that a mad one.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, we'll go proper nuts on that.
Oh, Simone Nyman says, I feel like I've been made very welcome. Oh, that's so lovely. You are so welcome, Simone. And the community are a lovely, welcoming bunch, because that's exactly how I felt in April when I first started watching. If it hadn't been for the community being so welcoming, I wouldn't have kept on coming back. But now I genuinely feel like I've made a bunch of new friends by coming here. So hopefully you will feel the same way. And it's lovely to know that you feel very welcomed. So thank you very much. Very kind of you to say so. Andrew Boaty says that we're 3 hours behind in the comments. Yeah, we know. We are very easygoing and welcoming here in the madhouse, says Matron. There's not many rules, and the ones we have are very obvious stuff a decent person wouldn't do. Tracy Cardiff has put the timestamp as 22:28. Oh, we're only half an hour behind. D-Max says, is this your new girlfriend, Boaty, or just a friend? You look good together. Oh, D-Mac, I don't know how long you've been around, but we've been doing live streams together since May, haven't we?
Yeah.
If you check out our channel, that's mine. Sorry, I keep plugging it. We've got quite a few videos of things we've done when we've met up. Like we said, Winterland didn't know. Well, we won't go into it again and again, but there's quite a few videos that are quite nice. But no, we're not partners, but we've become quite good friends from meeting on the live stream, meeting up, and now we do live streams together. I think we've become quite good friends, but no, we're not partners. And we're
Right,
both single.
Emil, can I just point out that the comments are falling off now? We're so far behind
Right.
that the comments are falling off. So I'll whiz through a few, and then when I run out of breath, you take over.
Go for it.
For the ultimate shit, I've got a couple of Steven Seagal movies lined up too, says Barry. Someone suggested doing the timestamp, says Tracy. Yeah, it's a good idea. 9:28 in Melbourne Town. The early ones were good, says Paulie. That's my sister, D-Mac, says Matron. Very good friends they are. They do stuff together. Oh, we do. Barry says, I like films with guns, car chases, shooting, fights, guns, explosions, and guns. And that's why I write books which feature all of these things and guns. Leave a voice note or call in on 07391 175 856. Days out, etc. goes on Matron. Tracy says, Emma's Vlogmas videos are very good, and I enjoyed the Wales trips from Boaty. There'll be another one next week. Hey guys, love the stream so far. I'm from Israel, says Simon the Digger, and I get deployed tomorrow to defend my homeland. Well, every good wish to you. Every good wish to you, and thank you for being with us. At the moment, I've got Demolition Man on while watching this, says Barry. I love the Dirty Harry movie, says Barry. I quite enjoyed those as well. Go ahead, make my lunch, says Andrew. Roxy Music Vibe, says Stu. Good to see black t-shirts now available. They are indeed. There are new t-shirts and in new colours in the Boaty's World merchandise house of crap store. All carefully overpriced for your convenience, darlings. Perp t-shirts are in there now, pottering pedestrians since 2022. Boaty's doing dancing in the street with mustard. Good-looking sister, Greenwood, says D-Mac. Jagger and Barry, says Andrew, having a laugh. Charlotte Williams says hello and hello to you. Thank you for joining us. And if you are watching this, you are watching Emma and Boaty's Monday Night Live with me, Boaty, and my glamorous co-host, Emma Lemon of the YouTube channel, Emma Lemon. They need to recreate that Dancing in the Street music video. God, me and Mustard doing that. How come my order of Jeremy Clarkson off Timu has just gone to Windy Bottom? Just kidding, Boaty. You look very smart, says Blacklines. That's very kind. I've been a good boy, says Stu. Charlotte Williams says, this is my kind of crowd. Eclectic, jolly, and intelligent. Blimey, we'll take that, won't we, folks? We will
Lovely,
definitely take
thank
that. Then there are some hellos flying around. Now then, is that another new name? Yes, Cherwell Charm says good evening. And a very good evening to you and anybody else who is new. It's a pain in the what's it sending Christmas cards, says give me a 500. I wouldn't know, I've never done it. She will be carrying on after this, Andrew, on her channel, says Matron about Emma. Yeah, Emma does an after show party on her channel. Damien Eves is with us. Hello, everyone, channel member. Thank you very much for your support. Is my hearing going bad, or has Boaty not got a microphone on? I've got a microphone on there. Andrew? Poor hubby, and him driving a 102-year-old car in the freezing cold. I do believe I recognise you, says Cherwell Charm. You're the Greenwood from Mustard's channel, aren't you?
Oh, that's lovely. Recognised from Mustard's channel, matron. That's nice.
Batman Rubin says OnlyFans is not strictly for porn. Stu says people have weird fetishes. Thank you for remembering me, Charwell Charm, says matron. Demolition Man is a classic, predicted so much. Feet, says Charlotte Williams quite excitedly. Damien says, it's not long ago we had 30 for a night like this. Fob Deep, hashtag Dreadhead Dad, OnlyFans, says, lol. Fucking hell, your fucking name takes 3.5 hours to fucking say, and then you leave a 3-letter comment.
OnlyFans isn't part of the name. That was the comment.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I've got the Livestream tickle now. I'm going to have a drink. Perhaps Emma will kindly take over. But before she does, I will just say, you're very good health. Cheers. Bottoms up yours. Cheers. And indeed, get stuffed. Oh, hang on.
Someone's gifted a membership.
Right, you stay where you are in the comments. I will find out who got the gifted membership, and then I'll come back. Thank you so much, Pocahontas 100, for gifting that membership, which went to Batman Rubin.
Lovely. Lovely.
Right.
Congratulations, Batman Rubin. You can now go and enjoy looking at all Boaty's unedited bits.
Yeah, new one was uploaded just before this live stream started. And Pocahontas 100, thank you again so very much. Right, I'm now going to have a drink. Get stuffed.
Get stuffed. I haven't got time for it. So I'm just trying to work it well. OnlyFans. Women's feet, that is, not Boaty's hairy hobbit feet, says Batman Rubin. He was saying he likes feet. Andrew Buttergeek says, Demolition Man, Sandra Bullock. Never got the tenner, says 69. Feet cheat. Community feet off, says Peter P. There are no pervs on here, says Jameer 500. No, not many. Mystic Hair says, probably flogging his Horace somewhere. Yes, says Charlotte Williams. Excuse me, I burped. Stu says he has beautiful feet. His ex said he's got women's feet. I would like to see them now. Boaty's dying of some kind of bronchial issue over there. DMAC says, hi, Emma, I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you very much, DMAC. I really appreciate it. I hope you like the videos. That's my channel. If anyone else wants to subscribe. Business proposition, says Stu. Barry says, that swearing machine, I'd be bloody broke in half an hour. I wear heels, says 69. Oh, do you? Do you really? That's interesting. Scribble Bite says, poshest of mind content. Okay, fair enough. Barry says, yes, Sandra Bullock was hot in that movie. Paulie Galtieri says, Starmer would love that swearing machine in the UK. Then Matron's been deleting a few naughty people. Barry says, it's probably Starmer's next tactic. It's that Muppet who runs Formula Ones. Carol C says, I'm still waiting for Pogo Stick Challenge to happen. I think that was a Carol Ann thing. So, Boaty, whenever you meet up with Carol Ann, don't forget you got the Pogo Stick Challenge to do as well. Yes, Barry, says Andrew Buttigieg regarding Sandra. The Formula One race was meh, to be honest, says Barry. Batman Rubin says, Em, your OnlyFans should be named Emma's Melons. I do like nice. Well, it's going to be about feet, so Emma's Melons would be a bit, barking up the wrong tree, really, wouldn't it? I do like nice melons, says Barry, who is married and really should be focusing on his wife's melons and no one else's. all in one is M, says Stu. Barry says, I'm more of an arse and legs guy, though. Major strap on his back again and says, keep your clothes on this time. We're trying. I personally prefer boobies over footsies, says Andrew Buttigieg. Hooked on Classics. Simone is here. Says Boaty has another voice note. You got another voice note, Boaty? Or is that
no, that's going back to we played
that
it,
was
didn't we?
I wasn't sure if she meant another one afterwards.
No.
Okay. Barry says, a word of warning, don't say broadsword calling Danny Boy while playing with them. You'll get slapped. Okay. Thank you, Simone. Remind. Oh, so we've that's matron. Stu says must be on as the mobile like me. And D Max says I think Boaty and Emma should start dancing now. Well, no, we might dance at Christmas maybe.
We should
Paulie,
we should on the live we should do Fairy Tale of New York and then end it with the dancing.
I'd like to do. What you mean, sing it?
Yeah.
Well, the only issue with that is I've a split second delay. So you mean, or do you mean? I mean, are you meaning play a backing track and sing to it?
Yeah, and presuming we're in the same place.
Oh, in the same. Oh, look, yeah. If you're saying about the 23rd, oh, that'd be brilliant. We should definitely do that. Oh my God, that would be so much fun.
And then end it with the dancey bit.
With the official dance that they do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be really good. I'd like that because I like Fairy Tale in New York. Yeah, 23rd. Don't miss it. Our joint live stream on the 23rd. It's going to be fun, Christmassy. I'm going to get Boaty in the festive mood. And by the way, anybody new here? Oh, hang on, something's happened. Someone's gifted a membership, Boaty.
Oh, have they? Right.
I think Damien Eves might have gifted a membership. Is that right?
He has, Damien. Thank you so much. Right, you hold place, and I will find out who got it. Thank you, Damien. And it went to the Equalizer. So, welcome to channel membership, and thank you very much, Damien Eves. That's really kind, very generous. Very quickly, I love the gifted channel memberships, partly because, of course, it's supporting the channel, helps me to do stuff to keep the content up, the road trips, whatnot. But I particularly love it because it's a doubly altruistic thing, because it gives a channel membership and all the perks to somebody who might not otherwise be able to afford or justify it. So I think it's a really kind and lovely thing to do on two levels. So thank you, Damien, and thank you, Pocahontas, who also did it before. I am always over the moon to see those. Thank you. And 107 people watching us at this moment in time. And you are all watching Emma and Boaty's Monday Night Live. We've been here since 10. It's now gone 11. The wine is open. It's all going to go downhill. We'll be here until God knows when. And when we finish here and I stumble up into bed to fall unconscious, the after party will go on Emma's channel, Emma Lemon N. Head over there, subscribe when this.
And I was just going to say that when I noticed 107 people in, I was going to say welcome to any new people. I hope you're enjoying watching. Please do stick around for the rest of the live stream because, after wine o'clock, now the wine is open. It sometimes gets messy, so you don't want to miss that. So yeah, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. Paul Galtieri would like you to know, Boaty, that he's got some size 12 shoes if you want them. He's never worn them.
Oh, that's really kind, but they would be too big.
Put an insole in?
Eh?
Did you put an insole in or something?
Yeah, possibly. But that's a really kind thought.
Barry is perplexed because he says, hold on, Boaty is 2 inches taller than me, yet my feet are a size bigger.
I've got unusually small feet for a man of my height. For those who don't know, I am 6'5" tall and I have size 11 feet. Now, I had size 11 hooves when I was about 12 years old, 11 or 12, something like that. And I was really panicking because I thought I'm going to end up with size 14 or 15 feet. And I'm never going to be able to buy shoes and it's going to be a nightmare. And somehow, I don't know why, my feet just stopped growing. The rest of me carried on growing, but my feet just stopped at age about 11 or 12. And I grew to be 6'1" at the age of 16 when I finished my O-levels. And to celebrate finishing my O-levels, I went out and bought my very first suit. And then over the space of the summer holidays, between finishing my O-levels and getting the results, I added on another 4.5 inches and became 6'5.5" or 6'5". And my suit no longer fitted, but my feet stayed the same size. So yeah,
that's good though.
Unusually small for a man of my height, and I am, as a result, slightly unstable in a high wind.
I have only got size 3 to 4 feet. I've got
Yeah,
very
but you're
little
a
feet.
dwarf.
Yeah, but I'm wide in certain areas, so I could topple over, you know.
You haven't always been wide in certain areas.
No, unfortunately not. I need to get back on the diet in the new year. God, I'm not doing it now, but I seriously need to because I went a bit pear-shaped, literally. Night Owl Recording Studio says, how do you feel about magnets?
Well, there are some muff magnets in here, and I'm very fond of them.
Actually, Boaty really does like magnets because several members of the community have sent him magnets, and he's really appreciated them. So
Fridge
if
magnets
anybody
we're
wants
talking
to
about.
send a magnet to Boaty, yeah, then please do. Carlton is only 9, Barry, says Paulie Galtieri. That Barry says, well, I won't fall over in a high wind unless it blows hard, says Barry. Andrew Buttigieg says, I'm 5 inches shorter than Boaty, and I've size 12 plates of meat.
There you are, you see.
I hope Hedgie likes the drawing of him, says Peter P. You've lost one of your Christmas cards. Where's it gone? Barry says, I'm off to the gym and I'm going to grab something to eat. I may be back later. Hope to see you later, Barry. Shorter in height, that is, says Andrew Buttigieg. Where else squirrel, says 69. Andrew Buttigieg says, Mr. Stephen Parry on the voice notes on the phone from the leisure position. Oh, God, is that how far behind we are? See you later, Duck, says Paulie Galtieri. No background noise this time, Mr. Parry, says Jimmy F500. Duck is potteries, says Stu. That's Terminator. I may be back later, says Peter P. Hang on. Is Mr. Parry on the CO2 capsule, says Paulie Galtieri. And people are laughing at Simone, but I don't. Oh, it was her voice note. That's what they're laughing at. Yeah, that
It
was
was a
really
good
funny.
one. It
And
was a
you're
good
rising.
one. Well done, Simone.
Yeah, that was really funny. If the other Simone, Nyman, is confused, Hooked on Classics is called Simone as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. A box well pounded, says Andrew Buttigieg. Oh, I enjoyed that, said Simone. Tinsel tickler she is, says Stu. Oh, bugger, I didn't put the bins out. Neither have I, Andrew Buttigieg. I'll do it after this live stream. Nice one, Simone, says Stu. Don't forget to like and subscribe, says Matron. Peter P says Simone could read a welding manual. It would be great ASMR. That's a good idea, yeah. Mark was on the phone then. Emma will reach 400 soon, says Peter P. That'd be wonderful if anybody
what do
would
you
like
on
to
that?
subscribe.
What do you on that?
Oh, let's have a look. Hang on. Refresh. I was on 384, and now I'm on 391.
Blimey! 7.
So I need no, that's not 7. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, 7.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah,
right.
let's
9
see.
more. 9 more to get Emma to 400. And then we've all got to do a massive push to get her onto the 500 by Christmas Day.
I've given up on that dream. I don't think it's going to happen.
Don't give up on it just yet. Let's see what we can do.
Yes, so that's lovely. Thank you to all my new subscribers.
So let's get you to 400 tonight. So we need 9 people who are not subscribed to the YouTube channel Emma Lemon. Please, you won't regret it. It's a good channel. There are great videos on there. She's a lovely person. You will love her. So 9 of you.
There's some videos of Boaty on there. What more could you want?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but you can ignore those. 9 of you who are not subscribed to Emma Lemon, please go and subscribe. Let's get her to 400 before this live stream finishes. Go on, you know you want it. You know it'll make her day. Honestly, some of you will know. Some of you.
I've got another one.
Brilliant. Keep it going. 8 more. We need 8 more. 8 more of you, please. If any of you guys have ever started a YouTube channel, then the first 1,000 subscribers, well, the first 500 subscribers, they are just 7 to go.
Sorry, Karen, I keep interrupting you. Carry on. Come on, guys.
7 to go. It's so hard to begin with. I've been there. It's really, really difficult. You put the content out there. There's so much competition. It's difficult. It's difficult to get seen. Emma puts her heart and soul into her videos. They're well presented. They're well done. They're well edited. I love watching them. Loads of you do as well. So come on, let's get it to 400. 7
Thank
more
you very
people,
much.
please.
Oh, thank you very much. I do. I mean, if you like Christmas as well, I've got quite a lot of Christmas stuff. 396 now.
Oh, 4 more. We need 4 more. Come on.
Come on, there's 83 people watching at the moment. If any of you aren't subscribed, I would love it. Yeah, if you like Christmas content, there's a lot of that on there. But after Christmas, it's not, obviously Christmas will finish and I'll be putting, day-to-day life stuff on, whatever. Basically, if you like me on here tonight and you want to see more of me, go over there. I'll also do some of my own live streams over there. It would be really great. So thank you very, very much to anybody, all the people who've subscribed tonight. Is that 12 people who've subscribed tonight? Really appreciate another one. 397.
3 more. We only need 3 more. Come on, darlings. Come on.
next time the view count goes up. Wait, say up to 89 now. We'll give it another batch in a minute. Okay. I'll carry on with the comments for a bit. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it, everybody. Greetings, honourable community and the host folk, says Alan Simpson.
Hello, Alan. Lovely, Alan.
Jose Fantasticville says evening, host and tubers. Good evening, Jose. I hope you're having a good evening. Hope you're enjoying the live stream as well. People need to have a quick cough. Right, okay. Paulie Gaultier says, I wonder what the background story of the hedgehog was. Looks to be made in the 1980s and probably travelled many miles. It'd be interesting. You don't know,
very
do you?
possibly. For those who don't know, Hedgie here, the Hedgehog of Truth, he came to me, or us, he came in a caravan that my friend Captain Mustard and I were very kindly gifted, courtesy of Pingu Concord, a member of this very same community. And the caravan was, the caravan has quite recently gone to a better home, quite honestly, but the hedgehog had to remain. And Hedgie is now here living his best life with me, but he did have a visit from dear old Captain Mustard today. And speaking of Captain Mustard, we have a voice note. Here you go.
Yay!
3 double cheeseburgers may have looked like quite a lot, but guess what? I was hungry by the time I'd driven back to the yard.
I believe it. Right, the little bit of background to that is dear old Captain Mustard came over to Windy Bum today. Little bit of a flying visit, but we went to McDonald's for lunch for a laugh, and we recorded it. And his lunch was 3 double cheeseburgers, and as his main course, and his starter was a pot of barbecue sauce that he just drank. And
like you with the gravy.
And he had like me with the gravy, and he had a large latte, he piled down 3 double cheeseburgers in the blinking of an eye, and he could have easily put away another 3. He was genuinely still hungry. That video will be out. That video will be out tomorrow, darlings.
Oh, brilliant!
Not looked at it yet. I haven't got it in the edit suite, so God knows what it's like. But fingers crossed, it'll be okay. We enjoyed it anyway.
Oh, I look forward to that one. Matron says that she loves that Hedgie is enjoying retirement now. Stu says
he's living his best life. He loves being the centre of attention here in the live stream. Better than being abandoned in a caravan, freezing cold and covered in slugs and slug grime.
Yeah. Alan Simpson says, I forgot it was a 10 p.m. start. Lost track of the days. No problem. You're here now. You're here for the best bit. That's the main thing. Then Simone Nyman said it was almost 1 o'clock, and so basically we're still half an hour behind. Is Captain Mustard married to Matron? Says Simone Nyman. No, Matron and Captain Mustard are married to their own better halves. But a good point. I better top up my own glass and use the loo. Simone Nyman says Matron. Steve Walters says Merry Easter.
And
Merry Easter to you too.
Yeah, indeed.
Excuse me. Alan Simpson says, no, Mr. Matron is married to Matron. He has a rover. Oh, incidentally, Mr. Matron, right, sorry, I interrupted you. Go on.
No, go on.
Well, Mr. Matron is a musician and he writes beautiful music. And if anybody watches my Vlogmas video tomorrow, the music in that is by Mr. Mustard and it's lovely. It's a bit of an emotional one tomorrow morning. So yeah, but I've put some lovely Mr. Mustard music to it. I'm going to check my subscriber count now because I want to. And 398. 2 more to
Oh,
go.
just 2 more. 2 more.
Right. Yeah, he has a rover, says Alan. Yeah, he does. Mr. Matron now has a rover, which was bought from Mr. Mustard. Are you taking your trousers off?
Well, read the next comment.
Oh, okay. You're reading ahead. Show us the ginger bush. Is it ginger?
No, but
Have you dyed it? Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, Matron has just told me that I'm getting confused. She's told me that I put Mr. Mustard music. I said Mr. Mustard music is playing on my video tomorrow, and it's Mr. Matron music. It's your fault for having the same letter at the beginning of your name, even though you didn't choose to be called Matron.
yeah, no, that's my fault, isn't it? That's my
Yeah.
fault. I am responsible for somebody being renamed.
Matron says no to Simone Nyman. We are besties like Emma and Boaty are.
And
We're like
like
ABBA,
me and
we are.
Matron are, and like me and Mustard are, and like Mustard and Emma are, we are all part of the Mary Huff management team, and we're all besties.
We are. We're a good gang.
Yeah.
I can't wait till... I'm so gutted that I missed that hotel trip because of personal reasons, but we're going to have to do that again one day.
Could
Bird in the hand
Matron
is
get
worth...
to yours on the 23rd?
Probably not, to be fair. I'm answering for her because I was trying to arrange a family get-together day, but she said she can't... Well, sorry, Matron, I'm giving away your secrets. She said she probably can't.
Okay.
She might be able to, though, Matron. I'll ask her, but she's got family. It's close to Christmas and everything, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
Stu says bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, or as I would say, a turd in the hand is worth a poo in the bush.
You're obsessed with bottom business, you are.
And why not? Mark the Vicar says, may I be the first to wish you a happy new year 2026? Yeah, you may actually. Hi Tracy, we'll check out your channel, says Holly Moore, so she's going to have a look. And like Boaty and Mustard, we are besties in all our little group, indeed. Oh, and in case anyone didn't know, myself and the Greenwood, who is our matron, we're sisters. Just in case no one knew that.
We
Whittle in the wind, says Stu.
family.
Yeah. Peter P says, pardon me, he didn't say that. I had to say pardon me in case anyone heard that awful burp I just did. Sophie also cleaned Windy Bum's bathroom. Is that why Boaty has guests every now and then? I believe so, actually, yeah.
Yeah, totally. Look,
she stocks his bathroom as well.
Oh, she did, bless her. And funnily enough, just Saturday night, her shampoo and conditioner finally ran out. And I replaced them like for like, because I've got so used to using them. They're posher than the ones I normally use, but I've got used to them now, so I replaced them with the same ones. So Sophie has had a long-term effect on my bathroom. And yeah, to be fair, if you come here to Windy Bum and if you stay in the guest cupboard, then you will get fed at my restaurant and here, and you will be given booze and drink and possibly partially entertained. And if you're
nudity.
kind enough, hey,
nudity.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about. Look, what happens here after midnight? You know the rules. If it happens after midnight, it doesn't count, and it can't be used against me. You may encounter partial nudity.
Boaty sleeping in his noodles.
You may encounter that as well. Allegedly, I may sing to my most private of parts of a night before I go to sleep. I don't believe any of this. I'm told about it, but you've signed up for that sort of thing. If you rock up, that's all I can say. It hasn't scarred you too badly, has it?
Oh no, I enjoyed it very much. That's why I filmed it and took photos. I like the fact that you're a bit different. I like the fact that the first time I went to stay with somebody I'd never met before, they took all their clothes off in the kitchen.
I didn't take them all off.
I looked away.
I
It was
didn't.
during the live stream.
I didn't take them all off. I took my top half off. That's all.
Yeah, but I looked away, so I didn't look. I'm sure you took the bottom half. You put your pajamas on. You changed in your pajamas. But I looked away. When the moves were out swinging like Hanging Gardens of Babylon, I thought, oh, it's time to look away now.
Moves.
Oh! He's getting ready for his OnlyFans channel, isn't he?
Right. Can anybody see any swinging move action?
Yeah, not if you stand like that, because you're stretching it all out. You got to. You don't forget, you were bending forward to take your trousers off. So when
I didn't take my trousers off.
You did. So
Did
if
I?
any got yes, I've seen you do it 3 times, I think now.
Have you?
I've only stayed. Yes, once in Llandudno, once in the kitchen, and once when you were getting ready for bed upstairs. So
Bloody
don't
hell.
worry, we're all adults here.
You
But
pervert voyeur, you.
I only filmed one of them though, didn't I? But
You did.
but you know, if a guy is getting ready for bed and he's taking his trousers off and leaning forward, he's got no top on. If he's a little bit ample in the move department, they're going to swing a bit when you lean forward, aren't they?
They're pectorals. They're pectoral muscles. It's just relaxed muscle. I can twitch them. I can make them do push-ups.
And you prove that to me next time.
Right, and you kept me up too long. You did. That was the problem. That was the problem. Right. When you're there, when you're just on the other side of the screen, I can just turn you off. I'm in control. When you're here or we're together in Llandudno or anywhere else, I can't control you. And you just keep going too long. And I'm an old man. I can't keep going as long as you want to keep going for. And I just lose the will to live. And I'm an old man. I need my sleep. And that's why I have to change into my OAP gym jams. I'm desperate for sleep because you're rampant. You just want to keep going all night. That's why you have an after party on your channel, right? By the time 12:30 comes here, I am fucked. I've had it. I am absolutely good for nothing. She keeps going. She has a party on her channel. She's worn me out. I'm good for nothing anymore. And she goes on with everybody else. So don't you complain about my nudity, missus. It's your fault for ruining my routine, keeping me going. It's like 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and she's still banging on. And I remember that night. I remember that night here in the kitchen, and I thought, fuck it, I've had enough. I'm getting into my pajamas. I can't cope with this.
It was a live stream, though, so it wasn't just me banging on.
Yeah, it was you and them. You're all too vigorous. I can't keep up with you.
I have never had a guy complain to me before that I go on too long.
Yeah, well, you have now. You've probably never been in that situation. Oh, I was going to say you've never been in that situation with somebody as old as me. But I just remembered that the artist formerly known as Mr. Lemon was actually older than I am.
He's 60 now, yeah.
And the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty is 61. Maybe they could get together.
Oh, yeah, they're both Irish.
Ah, there you are, you see.
I don't think she would like him. Unless she likes a bit of, like, cheap rough.
Hang on. News just in. Your OnlyFans account has been rejected. I've been rejected by OnlyFans.
The contest is off then.
Hang on, let's see why. Hi,
Your
Boaty.
feet aren't pretty enough.
We are unable to accept your recent application for the following reason. Open bracket S, close bracket. Missing or poor quality selfie with a government issued non-expired photo ID. Please make sure that all information on the ID is readable and that your face is clearly visible. Do not use any filters, visual effects, or editing software on the image. Images may not be edited, cropped, or resized, must be in colour. The entire government-issued non-expired ID must be shown. All 4 corners of the document must be visible. Electronic documents or a photo of a photo will be rejected. And verification by additional social media is required at this time. You may complete this step by linking your Twitter account or by showing us your profile on another social media platform such as Instagram or Facebook. Blah, 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 blah. There you go.
Well,
don't worry, I'll reapply with
I was going to say reapply.
The selfie was a bit crap, but we'll do it at the same time so we can all start. We can hit the ground running. We can start at the same time. We'll do a synchronization thing.
I would just like to thank the 400 people who have subscribed to my channel.
Yay!
Thank you very much, everybody who subscribed to my channel, Emma Lemon with 2 N's this evening. Really appreciate it. I hope you like the content on my channel. There's going to be some Christmassy live streams. Well, I say Christmassy. Well, they won't necessarily be all about Christmas, but, you know, some December live streams hopefully coming up very, very soon on my channel. But, of course, also, if you've subscribed to Boaty this evening as well, I'm here on Mondays.
No, nobody subscribed to me. They're all busy subscribing to you. I haven't had anybody.
Well, you've given me a push tonight, so
hang on, let me just check. Oh, okay. Tell a lie. I've had 4. So thank you to anybody who's subscribed to me as well, and thank you to Peter P, who sent me £1 via PayPal, and I will turn that £1, Peter P, into a glass of wine. Thank you very much, or maybe an onion, something like that.
An onion, it's expensive onion.
They are bloody expensive now. God,
23p.
Onions have gone mad in price. Bear in mind that we buy massive amounts of like 10 kilogram bags for the restaurant, and onion prices have tripled in the last 12 months. Honestly. But thank you again to Peter P also for the Finland book, the 101 Reasons. I'm loving that. It is a brilliant toilet book. I'm so enjoying it. Thank you.
Alan Simpson says, baby, 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 you can have your private lavvy. That's a song, and I can't work out what the song is. Do you know the song?
You can have your private lavvy, baby, baby, baby.
Oh, right, okay.
You can have my private number, isn't it, is the actual song.
Oh, yeah, Matron, I think she just put a message. Yeah, the after party on my channel, by the way, we'll have a little celebration for my 400 subs over there. That's a good idea.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Yeah,
thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you very much, everybody.
And now we're going to be on a mission. We have got, today it is the 9th of December. Yeah. We have got 16 days to get 100 subscribers for Emma, because we're gonna get her to 500 by Christmas Day. So I won't bang on about it today because we've hit our target today. But over the next 16 days, whatever it was I said it was going to be, I'm going to be nagging you to create second YouTube accounts, to get your friends and family to use their accounts or to sign up, and by hook or by crook, we'll get Emma to 500 by Christmas Day. There you go.
We will see. I'm sceptical, but we will see.
I will do it. Have faith in me.
Andrew Buttigieg says, watch a documentary last night about Miriam Said, polystyrene X-ray specs. Very sad about how her mental health suffered. Don't know who that is, I'm afraid. Emma's Poo Palace, says Mystic Hair. Paul Gutierrez says, Hubnut title, having a shit in a Berlingo with interesting results. Or is that what he's put? Is that serious? Or am I being gullible there? Stu says, I bags the janitor's cupboard. Alan Simpson says, Hubnut having a poo-choo. Mr. Shoe, says Stu. Jimmy F500 says, can't hold on going to the loo. Gotta go, or there'll be a waterfall. Happens when you're older. Peter P says, will there be a sauna at the Sherpa's Enigma?
No, and it's sauna. I learned this from Peter P's Finland book. It's not sauna, it's sauna. That's how you pronounce it.
Okay.
I'm right, aren't I, P? See, I've read it. I've genuinely read it, and I'm loving it.
Mark Passad said, I thought I was going to have to go to my garden to have a wee. That's made me laugh a lot. How do you not know that story before, Mark?
It's true.
Yeah,
It's 100% true.
he genuinely said he was actually thinking of going out in the garden if I hadn't come out at
I
that
was
point.
actually, I was out of bed. I got out of bed to go and do it. And then suddenly the door opened. So I jumped back into bed because, I didn't want to see you or you see me or whatever. But I was on my way. I was actually on my way.
Right, we're at the point now where 1 o'clock happens, so we're 40 minutes behind. Right. Oh, Karen Curlin says Mystic Hair. It's 11 o'clock, says Simone Nyman. I've got work in the morning, otherwise I would. Not sure what that is. Paulie Galtieri. Cheers, Emma and Boaty, says Holly Moore, because she, we were cheersing because wine came out. Did you just fart? Stu says, oh, I got to go to bed. Okay, night, Stu. Simone says, if I drank wine, this would be a good moment. People are saying good night to Stu. Up yours, everybody, says Peter P. Mark the Vicar says, I've only got whiskey. I'll have a pint of that. Alan Simpson says, I feel like Jesus needs to come out of the fridge at 1 o'clock to turn Boaty's water into wine. Would it get messy, Simone? Asked Mystic Hair. Stu says he hadn't gone yet to bed because people are saying good night to him. Night, night, Richard, says Andrew Buttigieg. I love that, Alan Simpson, says Matron. Stu is incorrigible to his detriment, says Stu. Matron, Alan Simpson says, well, it's only polite, isn't it? D-Mac says, I don't drink anymore, I just drink tea. Mystic Hair says, I tried that, D-Mac, it didn't last long. Matron says, I had a vision of mustard in full... Oh, it's shot to the end. Hang on. If you want to take over, you can while I look for it.
I had a vision of mustard in full robage coming out of the fridge, turning the water into wine, telling Boaty to fuck off, and closing the fridge door. Oh, that would be quite amusing. Love it, Matron. Robo mustard. Welcome, Des Dog, says Matron. They are indeed joyful and high-spirited. Oh, right, yes. And hello, Des Dog. Welcome to you. I still think mustard would make an excellent wrestler, says Alan. Dave Smith joins us and says, good evening to you. Richard says, what's Mustard's wrestler name? Is it the Rover Taker? Why is Mustard called Mustard, asks Hollymore. It's because he really likes mustard. And he used to put mustard on everything. Chocolate biscuits, mustard on them. Everything. He was, it's a bit weird. Then the Pocahontas gifted the membership, which went to Batman Rubin. FG says, God is great. That's very kind. City Swimmer says, 2 great reasons to watch this stream, and it's not talking about me. Is your hair dry yet, Emma? Ask you me at 500. Thank you for the membership, says Batman Rubin, aimed at Pocahontas. I love the Rover Taker. He should totally get in the ring to that. Boaty's got COVID, says Jimmy at 500. Major Strap-on says, I've told Boaty to stop snoring, Snake.
Snorting, I think it's supposed to say.
Oh, snorting, shaken back. Yeah, yeah. It does freshen his breath, though, says Matron. Any live phone-ins tonight, asked Dave Smith. We have. We've had voice notes, we've had live phone-in. It's all been happening. Evening all, says Betty Scratter. Wow, it's nice to be home on the sofa instead of at work for a change. Oh, you've earned it, mate. You have earned it. I thought you were supposed to be on a trip today, says Sherry. Got to be me. And hello to you. Fabulous to have you with us. No, I was on a trip last week, and I'm on a trip next week. This week, I'm having a rest and not abusing my wallet. And, sorry, I may have just frozen there because my battery
Okay, I'll take over.
My battery is running low. I need to turn this thing on.
You're not frozen to me. I'm going to take over the comments then.
Thank you.
Tom Jones says, Dave Smith. Barry Scotter says, they have changed a word in Fairy Tale of New York, I noticed the other day. Yeah, there's a version. They haven't changed it officially, but yeah, certain versions I've heard that. They sometimes say, you're cheap and you're haggard. I've heard that version. So yeah. They have changed it in a few places to be able to play it in certain places. People are saying hi to Sherry. And congratulations to Equalizer who got the membership. Barry Scott says, no drinkies for me tonight. I had enough last night. Thanks, Damien, mate. My last membership ran out the other day, so that was good timing. Sherry says, thank you, Greenwood. Why is he dressed up? He had a nice lunch date today, Sherry. Stu says, oh, transitioning to bed. Matron says, he met Mustard for lunch, who also got dressed up, I gathered. Oh, I hope there's a nice... I love the way they both got really dressed up to go to McDonald's. How can I get Andrew a membership, says Damien Eves. Oh, we can't do it. You can't give somebody specific a membership, which is really frustrating. Got to be me, says Sherry says, oh, very nice. I'm not crazy about the yellow, but he looks very nice. He does look very smart tonight. Pocahontas 100 says, night all, sorry, can't stay. 6:30 start in the morning. I hope you sleep well, Pocahontas.
And
Good night.
thank
Thanks
you
for being
again.
here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for the membership. I think there's no way you can, Damien. Bless you. Hopefully Andrew's card will be sorted soon, says Matron. Andrew Buttigieg says, Damien, we've been trying for a while now, but some doings aren't working for some reason. Hi, everyone in chat, says DMAC. Good night to Pocahontas, says Andrew. Boaty, your hair looks very good, says Sherry. I told you, Boaty.
Thank you.
You know, back when people, months ago, when people were saying, you need a haircut, you need a haircut.
Yeah.
And I said to you, you note it's the guys who were saying it. The women, on the whole, there might be the odd one who says that they should get it cut, but on the whole, the women are saying they like it longer. And isn't that the important thing?
Totally.
So I think it suits you. I think it makes you like unique, different, distinguished. So keep the hair, especially as Sherry's like. Was it Sherry who was saying they like? Yeah.
I'd love a woman. That would be nice. Not all the time, but it'd be nice to have occasional access to one, wouldn't it?
Well,
for days out, that sort of thing. The odd lunch.
Well, I wouldn't like a woman myself, but I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like a guy. So if anyone knows any single guys who also would like to have, the odd day out and, not all the time though, let me know.
Yeah, preferably near to knowledge. And if you know any woman who's got incredibly low standards, then do point them in my direction. It doesn't matter where they are. God knows I've got such a paucity, and that's a really good word, Paucity. I've got such a poor. Basically, there is no woman that I'm aware of on God's good earth that is remotely interested in me. So if you know one, then somebody who is that desperate or whose standards are that low, then do point them in my direction. Now, Emma very kindly says that she is, but I like Emma. She's one of my very dearest friends. And I know that she deserves a damn sight better, because nobody knows me like I know me. And trust me, she deserves more.
That's very lovely of you to say that, Boaty. What a good way of getting out of it. I shall persist. One day I'll wear you down, Boaty.
You probably will, actually.
In more ways than one.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Right, where were we? Yeah, it was good. Sherry saying your hair looks very good, and Matron agrees. There we go. I told you the women like the hair. Buffoonery, says Stu. When is crochet content coming, says Peter P. That's because I told people. I can't remember where I told them now. I think it was on your unmanned live stream, Boaty, that my children, my offspring, believe I do live streams about crochet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't corrected them. I let them think that. Project Nigel's here. Hello, Neodymium fanciers. Neodymium fancy. I don't know what that word is, but he says hello anyway. Simone Nyman says, bet you haven't got as many as Sean. No, none of us has got as many as Sean. We wish we had. Hey, Mustard, you've been asked for a few times tonight, says Matron. Mustard, the rover taker, is here, says Paulie Galtieri. Crochet or crotche, says Stu. Wow, thanks. And hello, everyone, says Project Nigel. Evening, Captain, says Mystic Hair. Simone Nyman says, hello, Mustard, good to meet you. And people are saying hello. Wookie in the house, says Mark the Vicar. Project Nigel says, looks like I have missed something exciting. It's been a mad one tonight.
You have missed Emma getting to 400 subs.
Oh,
That's what you've missed.
yay. And you've missed us hitting 111 viewers at one point, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
Let's do a little sub check. We won't do this every night just because it's an
Oh,
exciting.
please don't have lost one.
No, I'm still on 400. I shouldn't look
That's
again
good.
because we'll be disappointed.
That's okay.
But
Yeah, don't look now. Don't look now.
the after party will. Yeah, the after party will still be a celebration of getting to 400, even if I lose them. I was at 400 for at least 20 minutes. Hello, Mustard Darling Captain, says Andrew Buttergeek. Wrestling names Mustard, says Paulie Galtieri. Captain Mustard is here for those who are asking, says Matron. She's good at announcing that, isn't she? His entrance. So I slurp then. Seen Mustard in his 25 of many colours, says Stu. Disclosure after disclosure, says Mark, as to what he's missed. Sherry says, are those Christmas cards on the table?
Yes. Yeah. This one is from Simon. This one is from my fabulous co-host, Emma. And this is from the equally fabulous Peter P, all the way from Finland.
And Peter P says, wasn't Mustard's name Pendulous something? Sausage, says Andrew Buttergeek. Not his wrestling name, says Matron. Barry Squatter says, smiley face transits. I've had 2 from work in the past. The new shape that came after were a revelation. I love Emma's Vlogmas, says Poppy's Travels. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone who's watching them. I've put quite a bit of effort. You know, I've probably put, I mean, there are videos I've put quite a lot of effort into, but those I have specifically really tried on. So thank you very much. Way in the silver plaque, says Stu. Yank Tank, says Giant Baps. He says the smiley face Ford Transit does look like a seagull. DMac says subscribe to DMac, Singing Lion. Thanks everyone. Okay. I have subscribed, says Simone Nyman. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't want that in your ring, says Peter P. Maybe a bit poorly, says Barry Squatter. Yep, M's worth a sub, says Stu. Oh, thank you, Stu. You're one of my faves now. Andrew Buttergeek says, I can't remember if Ivory subbed to Emma's channel. Well, get him sub. If anyone's got multiple channels, sub with all of them. Purple Hat Games, are you subscribed to my channel? Tony Barger says, what is this and how did I get here? This is a brilliant live stream. It's amazing. And you got here through the power of YouTube. Thank you very much. However you got here, thank you very much for arriving. I say that to all my men. And Andrew Buttergeek says, hi, Yank. Yes, indeed. Sherry says,
Do you really? At that moment, do you say, oh, thank you? Because that would be nice. Nobody has ever said that to me.
I think I probably have, actually, and I was probably laughed at. It's the sort of thing I would say.
Is it?
Not every time, but it's the sort of thing I can imagine saying. Yeah.
Blimey.
If it was, exceptionally good, if they've put a lot of effort in, and I'm not going to go into any more detail. My brain was going all sorts of places then. Stop. Let's get back to the comments. I have a little teddy sitting next to me here in the rehab they give you as a gift. It's very similar to yours, says Got to Be Me. Just lots of people saying hello. McDonald's is a laugh, says Stu. People are saying good night to Jimmy because he's off to bed. Jimmy F500, I think that was, wasn't it? You lot are so positive, says Poppy's Travels. That's nice. I like that. I like to spread positivity because there's so much negativity going on. It doesn't mean we don't ever talk about serious stuff, but I mean, I've got a lot of serious stuff, happens in my life, but I try to be positive as much as possible. I think that's good. Oh, it was Jimmy Quinn. Oh, Jimmy Quinn's going to bed, so people are saying good night to him. Sorry, I thought it was F500. It was Jimmy Quinn. Matron says, oh, yay, I've been missing the M&B Lunchables. Maybe Mustard has worms, says Andrew Buttergeek. Procurement harem, says Stu. Nah, McDonald's is just salty air, says Matron. Lots of people watching, says Project Nigel. We had 111 at one point. Haven't had a McDonald's in ages, says Paulie Galtieri. Oh, yeah, and Matron says we had 111. Simone says, Mustard, did you hear my voice note? Manfred Mann, the mighty Quinn, says Stu. No, I didn't, Simone. It was rather funny, says Simone. Andrew Buttergeek says, oh no, Boaty will remove the pantaloons when Emma hits 400. Were you going to?
No.
Were you going to?
No, that was when somebody mentioned the ginger bush.
Oh, anyway, never mind. Stu says thought he was getting his old man out. Polygon Hero says to Stu, Boaty only gets his meat out on a Sunday in the kitchen. And shallots, yeah, the shallots get their little tinkles out, don't they? Matron says, I think February is the next management meetup for us all 4 loonies. Excuse me. Jimmy F500 says, heard Andy's music on Matron's vlog, Hypnotic. Yeah, Matron had on her first Vlogmas. That was the track of Andy's. That's Two String Productions, one of our community members, Matron's husband. My video tomorrow. I'm frustrated I don't have a better editing suite, because the first 6 minutes of it I'm so proud of, because I've used Two String Productions music. It's a bit touching, a bit emotional, but the editing I think lets me down a bit. But I would love people's opinions on tomorrow's video, because when I showed it to Matron, she had to get the tissues out.
Okay, I will make a point of watching that.
I would, yeah, even if it's just after the first 6 minutes, it gets more normal, but the first 6 minutes are just a bit different to the others.
Okay.
Yeah, I would appreciate to hear what people think. I just wish, like I said, doing it on Movie Maker, which is the cheapest of, a free thing, very basic. It was frustrating, some of the bits I did, but it could have been better. But I still was pleased with it. Anyway, and also there is a link on our videos if anybody is interested in Two String Productions music, if they want to purchase it or whatever. It's on there. It's nice to have a brother-in-law who writes music, so I can use it on my videos, and it's like it's allowed. Barry Squatter says, I had a Mackey's last Sunday.
Would you do something for me? I would love some original music.
Well, I mean, Matron will obviously have to answer this, but if you use any of the music he's done so far, obviously you link him, and then he will get a cut of any profit on that video.
Okay.
But it's up to, I mean, Matron could answer whether he will write anything specifically for you, I guess.
What I would love would be a short intro. It's something I've been thinking about lately. A bit like Sean's. Sean's got that intro to all of his
Glass of the Summer Wine.
It's very reminiscent of that, yeah. I would love something like that as an intro. Not similar. I don't mean similar to that. I just mean
a short intro piece, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'd like some too, actually. Matron, get him to write us both one. Not the same one, though. He is talented, Matron, says Jimmy F 500. Stu says, to Generation Christmas is my kind of Yule. Hopefully he'll get more stuff produced and mastered, says Matron. Paulie Gautieri says, Boaty waving to the passing traffic with his hands behind his head. G&M is here, says, I thought Boaty thought he was on OnlyFans then, expected the stripper song to come on. Oh, when you were, playing with your trousers. Oh, Christ, ladies. Socks off, says Stu. Max says, you're a woman, Greenwood. I didn't know. Nice to meet you. Yeah, we're sisters, in case anyone doesn't know. Me and the Greenwood, we're sisters. Damon Eve says he's unsubscribing because of your trousers job. Matron says, I've seen Boaty without his trousers too. I didn't see any tinkle action though. Do you get a strike if you show nipples, Boaty? Says Andrew Buttergeek.
Oh, I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose.
Mustard replies, no, with 2 exclamation marks. So he obviously knows. More Chipperfield than Chippendale, says Paulie Galtieri. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much to Greenwood, and hello, everyone, says G&M. Welcome, G&M.
Hello.
Lovely to have you here. What a double access, Stu. Peter P says he shows photos of his tinkle when you meet him for the first time. You didn't?
I do with some. I have done.
Yeah.
That sounds awful. There is. Yeah, there's there's a thing. I can't explain it, but yeah, I think I showed Neil.
Oh, is it the?
Yeah, that photo. That photo.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't know why I've got a stitch. I've got a pain. I'm not happy about having. That's not very nice. Don't know why that's suddenly come on. Hopefully, if I suddenly keel over, someone call an ambulance. Leanne is here. I don't think that she was here earlier, was she? Good evening,
Lee,
Leanne.
hello.
If we haven't said hello, and apologies, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm guessing it's Leanne.
That's what I've always gone for, and
Yeah.
I've not been corrected.
Never heard a man complain about being kept up too long, Boaty, says Lee.
Yeah, wait till you get to my age.
Mark the Vicar says, could a mod please block me?
I'm guessing that was a trouser or nipple moment.
Tom Hicks says, the bottle of my was bad. Okay. You can still see, though, Mark the Vicar, says Matron. Evening, everybody, says Tom Hicks. Good evening, Tom. Lovely to have you here.
I've just read Mustard's comment. Sorry.
I'm a man, Greenwood, says D-Man. Mustard says, Boaty didn't try any of this stuff on me today. I have the feeling he's only pretending to be gay. Do you know what, right? I don't know if there's 7 people watching my private live stream. Just then, in the middle of that, I farted. And I don't think anyone on your live stream will have heard it, but I forgot I've got my own private one running on the side, and 8 people will have heard that. Oops. I think that's what the pain in my side was. Jimmy 500 says, I'm your age, Boaty, and I can go through the night if I wanted to. Oh, I might have to get a trip to Ireland. Boaty's too filthy for OnlyFans, says Peter P.
Probably, yeah.
That's quite funny, actually. 1984, says Stu. Oh, Emma hit 400 party, says Matron. Mark the Vicar says, do people pay to look at bollocks? Then I remembered I'm already watching. Ha, Mark. Get a move out, says Peter P. Great stuff, Emma, says Dan Sturdy. Well done. People are congratulating me on hitting 400 subs. Nice one, Em. Can only take 15% crimson, ain't my bag. I don't know what you're talking about sometimes, Stu. I do apologise. 71 people still watching. And can I just say, I'm Emma Lemon, if you want to look at my channel. That's all I'm going to say. Bloody predictive text, says Stu. Eye-watering, says Mark the Vicar. Jimmy F500 says, another 100 subs and then you can get monetized, Emma. Well done. Yeah, I can get...
we'll get there. We will get there by Christmas Day. I promise you.
Well, I'm not...
By hook or by crook. No, I'm taking this on. Personal challenge. We'll get it done. I'll get all the guys at work to subscribe and all that. They won't watch it. They won't watch it, but they will subscribe.
Olive oil is an extortionate price now, says Barry.
All
private
oil
number 2
is
says
an extortionate price. It's ridiculous, the price of oil at the moment.
Frank says, when are you going to strip again, Emma? Well,
500.
Maybe when I get to 500
Yeah.
subs. How about that? Yeah. If I get to 500 subs, I will strip. So if we get there before the 23rd,
before Christmas, only if it happens before Christmas Day.
So when Boaty and I do the joint live stream, potentially from the same room on the 23rd, I'll take my clothes off when we dance at the end of Fairy Tale of New York.
What? I didn't sign up for that.
All right, maybe not at that point, but yeah.
Well, I tell you what. Okay, the 23rd. Assuming that we are in the same place at the same time, and that does sound like a good plan. If Emma has reached 500 subs and I have reached 10,000 subs, we will sing Fairy Tale of New York live and then both strip completely naked and dance together.
Nobody needs to see that. I haven't got time to lose 3 stone before Christmas.
Neither have I. But
you don't need to, though. Do you know, go on, carry on.
I'm not going to hit 10,000 subs, am I?
In the summer, I was so proud to have lost like 1.5 stone, and a lot of that has come back, and I'm really annoyed about it. But it's a time of year when you sort of think, I just can't do anything about it. But I'm going to make it a feature for the new year, because everyone starts trying to lose weight, don't they, in January? So the 1st of January, I'm going on a severe crash diet. And yeah, I'm going to bring you all with me, and it's really going to happen, because the tiredness and all the horrible effects that you get when you gain weight is back with me, and I'm not enjoying it very much.
And to be fair, when we did our weight loss challenge, me, Sean, and Emma, I was the only person who took it seriously.
You're the only person who cheated.
I lost over 1 stone in a week, and I'll be honest, darlings. Yeah,
Boaty,
it's back.
don't let me tell. Oh, is it back? Right. Because you never lost it. I was going to say, don't let me tell them how you cheated.
I did lose it. I lost over 1 stone in 1 week.
You confessed on a live stream what you did, and there was only just a few community members in, so you hoped that it wouldn't go any further than that. But
I deny that.
Yeah, well, I can always point them to the live stream.
I'm denying it. I'm denying it officially. Yeah, I did do that.
I'm really blooming annoyed that I gained it again. Well, not some of it again, but yeah, I'm gonna make it my thing for the new year. A lot of my videos are gonna be talking about that, and I'm gonna really try.
Oh, and oh no, I can't say that. I'll tell you privately.
Oh, exciting!
No, it's not that. It's not that exciting. But I just realised it's something I can't say on a live.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, I'll strip again one day when I get 500 subs. I'll take my top off. I'll share my Godzillion face ache friends. Oh yeah, thanks, Stu. Yeah, tell them all. I'd love that. Everyone, put it all over your Facebooks. That's a good idea. Unless you like know me personally, then because there's certain people that I don't really want coming onto the live streams and things. But anyone who doesn't know me personally, put it all over your Facebooks. Well, who doesn't know my friends?
I'd
basically
love
not
my
matron.
exes to all come on my live streams and tell you all the truth about me. That would be brilliant.
Boaty, I think you know some of the stuff in my history that I just wouldn't want all over a live stream.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
And then people are saying hi again. Oh, I thought we reached the end of the comments. Or was my computer frozen? Oh no, we haven't. I thought we had. I thought I've done that. Right, hang on. We just got stuck. Oh my! All right, here we are. So he's sharing with all his friends. Andrew Buttergeek says, "Crikey! So I've been saying sauna wrong all these years, or sauna." Thank you, Peter P, for the proper pronunciation. The word should be, but
yeah, because Peter P said, if I can find it, correct, Boaty, sauna. Yeah.
Sherry says, "Oh, sounds so wonderful. Wintergreen invitation, if only." Stu says, "Night all. Seriously, see you later, Boaty, Em, and all night, Stu. Hope you sleep well. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging around all this time." Andrew Buttergeek does a timestamp of 10:45 a.m. No, so does that mean it was 10:45 here? No, it can't be. We're not that far. We've had 1 o'clock. No, but he's talking about his time, isn't he? But
no, he's in Australia. It's like January there. Or
yeah, it's the morning, 10:45. It could be.
Oh yeah, AM. I apologise. AM. Yes, quite right. Yeah, you're right.
D-Max says, "How old are you and your sister Greenwood?" I'm 51. I'll let Matron say how old she is. She might not want to give it away. I'm not going to give away how old. Oh, she's done it. She's told everybody how old I am. I like to keep it a surprise. I like to say I'm 40-something. Anyway, now that they know how old I am, they can tell me I look good for my age. And unless you're Barry Squatter, who thought I was a grandmother. Well, I mean, I could be a grandmother, to be fair, at my age. I'm old enough to be a grandmother. And, it would make sense. Little Lemon could be my grandson, but no, I'm his mummy. So, to be fair, it wasn't a ridiculous comment, really. Project Nigel says he's 62. Sherry says, "I didn't proofread." And even in one sentence, there's a typo. I did not say wintergreen. I said, "What a great invitation." You look great for it too. Says, oh, she's sucking up to. She's
Now,
really
to be
sucking
fair,
up to him.
Mustard looked amazing today. I opened my front door and I was confronted by a vision of sartorial elegance.
Is
It
that why
was,
you went and put your outfit on, because you felt
yeah,
like
I was in my normal day off scruffs and I had to go and get changed. That's why I'm in all this.
Is that why you chose? You know, you said he looked like. What did you say? Pictorial evidence. What did you say? He looked. He looked what? Elegant.
A vision of sartorial elegance.
Oh, sartorial elegance. Is that why you chose him to represent the beautiful woman in white on your Talakwa video?
No, he was just all that was available, and I fancied a road trip with my mate. We didn't plan any of that. We didn't plan any of that. I just came up with that totally on the hoof, and he went along with it. I didn't plan any of that video really. I had some ideas, but yeah, I asked him if he'd come and do it with me, and we just pretty much did it on the hoof, and I love that video. It's one of my favourite ever videos.
I like the opening to it in particular is really nice. It's, you know, it's got a lot of emotion in it. A lot of, you can really tell how you're feeling about this woman. And I think that's really nice.
And I love the ending as well.
Oh, the ending as well, yeah, where you show the pictures and then it fades out into with a nice.
Well, I meant the bit before that where Mustard kind of says that. So
oh, what happened?
when he asked,
yeah, you didn't tell me what happened.
And I said, yeah, she found somebody better, and I never saw her again.
We went a few more dates, and then she found someone.
And then he kind of says, "Oh, really? That's it?" And I said, "Yeah, that was it." He said, "Oh, well." Well, you can't blame her, can you?
And you say so, like, enjoy your walk home.
Yeah, and that was genuine. That was not scripted, not planned. That was just in the moment. I loved that day. I loved that day. And it will always be one of my very, very favourite videos. It was a great day. I love doing it with Mustard. It made it really special. And I'm glad I put on record the story of the original day, because that was special as well. And I love that we threw a bit of humour at it. And yeah, I love that video. I'm glad that will be out there when Bernard and I are long gone.
Has she ever commented on it to you?
No, never.
Because you've probably seen it, I would imagine.
She must have, because
you advertised it all over your channels and everything too, didn't you?
Yeah, and she's in the Facebook group.
That's what I meant.
She's in the Facebook group. We're Facebook friends, so she sees everything on my profile. She's subscribed to the channel. Never mentioned it.
I better get on with the comments. Actually, we're miles behind, don't we? Wow, we're all close in ages going with this D.
You've got an after party to think of.
I know. The great thing about the community is, excuse me, I need to burp. Is there are lots of us of a similar age. I absolutely love that. But it's like, you know, live streaming isn't just for the trendy young people. It's for us old codgers as well. I have to burp again. Excuse me. People on my private live stream heard that.
Oh, did they?
Well, they will. I'm not muting that. So, like I said, I farted a minute ago, and I thought, oh, you lot won't hear it, but they will have. I don't know why, but Two String Productions is on my private one. Get over to Boaty's Two String. What are you doing there?
60 people still watching it.
I know, it's been lovely. There's been a lot of people in consistently tonight, and 62 is usually, well, 62 is usually, you know, we're like, wow, this is high, this is brilliant. But tonight we've been over like 80, 90 for quite a lot of it. So thank you very much for everybody who's watching and stuck around for the entirety of the live stream.
And if you're watching this right now, you are watching Emma and Boaty's Monday Night Live, although it's now Tuesday morning. I am slightly drunk and very tired. And Emma is carrying the ship as she does. And she's in charge of the after party.
And this is me. The after party The after party shouldn't go on too late tonight, hopefully. But the after party after Boaty finishes is at the Emma Lemon with 2 N's on YouTube. Please go and pop over there and subscribe ready, so that when this finishes, we'll all run over there and have a fantastic after party.
Yeah, and
I like
I will be there. I will be in the after party as well. I will
Very
eat my
curry.
supper whilst watching you lot and your depraved doings.
I better try and whiz through these comments, though. God. I keep saying that, but people say things and then we want to comment on it. And anyway, right, let's see if we can get through these then. Tom Hicks says, I'm 30, also known as I'm in hangover territory. Mustard, how's the tour going, says Paulie Gualtieri. These live streams certainly attract similar ages, D-Max, says Matron. Tom Hicks says, you don't look it, Mustard. Project Nigel says, he does need a haircut, bloody hippie. Coming from Project Nigel, Mustard. The ladies like it longer, says Andrew Buttigieg. D-Max says, you sexy beast, Boaty. Project Nigel says, which Torah? Tom Hicks says, but all hippies are called Neil. Orange peel, says Andrew Buttigieg. Matron says, well, some of us do look at Mustard, seeing as he does videos and live streams with him featuring them, Tom Hicks. The 418, says Paulie Gualtieri. Sherry says, if you and Emma don't wind up together, I'll never believe it, says Sherry. Mustard says, the 418 is fantastic. Leon says, you both make a great...
I was in the 418 today, and it is fantastic. Just saying. Hashtag.
Leon says, you both make a great couple. I think this is why we do really well on, as co-hosts. I think we do work well as co-hosts. Neil Orange Peel, says Tom Hicks. Excellent Mustard, says Paulie Gualtieri. Matron says, Emma says she'll wear Boaty down. Poor Boaty Tinkle being walled down to an acorn.
It hasn't got far to go.
Excuse me. Tom Hicks says, I have long hair myself. It's annoying. I have no hair left, says Barry Scotter. Same here, Thorn, says Andrew Buttigieg. Matron says, my hair is almost past my boom boom. And lovely hair you have, Trace, says Andrew Buttigieg. I've no hair, says D-Mac. Project Nigel says, I don't know how you pronounce that word. It's a very strong magnet. That's what you were talking about when I turned up.
Yeah, he's got a neodymium magnet on his door. He can just throw it within half a mile of anything metal and it just goes clang. Very impressive.
Project Nigel says, I don't know how you did. I've read that one. I've read that one. Sorry. Paulie Gualtieri says, just noticed Boaty looks a bit like Jack Sugden from Emmerdale Farm. Oh, I see it, Richard, says Matron. Let's stick together, says Andrew Buttigieg. Huh?
That's so going back.
Let's stick together, says Andrew Buttigieg. Paulie Gualtieri says, Matron, you can't unsee it now. Barry Scotter says, Tubby Custard, all better now. Pats on head, lol. Tom Hicks says, these chats are the best on YouTube. Thank you. That's a massive compliment. Thank you very much.
It is.
Boaty. And he also goes on to say, Boaty's videos are genuinely uplifting.
Oh, thank you.
And Matron agrees.
Does she? Oh, that's kind. Oh, yeah. I've given Matron an erection. Go me.
Her little tickle's poking out.
Yeah.
I'm over the moon I found the channel.
I'll have to eat it with my beef. And gravy, obviously. I'm not an animal.
And then Tom Hicks goes on to...
Sorry. Oh dear.
Tom Hicks goes on to say,
it's about time I put my pajamas on.
Oh God, he's naked again. I'm over the moon. I found the channel. Can you change into your pajamas on screen so that everyone can enjoy it? D-Mac says, I'm getting old reading chat with glasses. Oh, you're very welcome here, Tom Hicks, says Matron. Thank you, he said. Jimmy F500 says, I have 2 pairs of glasses. Andrew Buttigieg says, are you being served style intro music for Boaty? D-Mac says, so have I, Jimmy. Tom Hicks says, my hair's about as long as Emma's. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Sounds lovely, Tom Hicks, says Matron. One for near, one for far, D-Mac says Jimmy F500. Tom Hicks says, it's about 1 shade darker than hers. I need to dye it, actually. I did dye it, but I don't know why. Whenever I dye my hair, it just goes light again. Don't know why. Paulie Galtieri says, one foot in the grave mashup with keeping up appearances style theme music.
I'd take that.
A pain in the Gulliver, says Tom Hicks.
Oh, Gullies. My New Year's wish. That should have been my New Year's wish, to do every Gulliver's theme park next year. So, Hedgehog of Truth, every Gulliver's theme park next year.
I know that I'll be having to do that too, because you can't get in without little
Exactly,
lemons,
yeah. In Yvette.
Yeah. Mustard broke Boaty again, says Andrew Buttergeek. I always hit them buttons, says D-Mac. Tom Hicks says, do you guys do meetups? I like fan meetups. Yeah. You obviously missed the bit earlier when we were talking about that. We've had quite a few meetups this year, and we're hoping to have more next year. Whereabouts in the country? You don't have to tell us obviously exactly where, but what county are you in? But yeah, definitely. We always let the community know when there's going to be meetups. Boaty does as well. Yeah, if we're having a meetup, we'll let you know where we're going to be. For example, over the summer we went to Great Yarmouth in Norfolk, and we were desperately trying to get anybody else who wanted to join us. Nobody did, but this is going to be the year for meetups. I can tell. Totally. This was just the start of this year. Next year is like a main event. But yeah, brilliant. Let us know whereabouts in the country you are. Matron says, we do have community meetups. Keep an eye on the lives in the Facebook group. Yeah, if you join, that's a good point. The Facebook group will have all the information in it too. D-Max says, we'll all stay at Boaty's place. We might not all fit. But if you have top tier membership, one of the perks, excuse me, is to stay at Boaty's.
Yeah, totally.
And also, if the Airbnb gets up and running, there's also accommodations there.
Then we're going to go mad.
Oh, and yeah, Tom has asked for the Facebook page. Matron has helped him out with that. Leon says, I'm in the cupboard behind Boaty. No. Andrew Buttergeek says, I can swipe up and down between each live. Wipe, says Peter P. Yes, Lee, says D-Mac. I just added it, says Tom. Lee says, Sean's sunning it up in Tenerife. Yeah, he is. Tom says, no problem. It's my pleasure when 1 billion, trillion, whatever percent. Emma's gorgeous. You're not overweight. I think the camera's quite kind to me. I'm a bit overweight. I'm annoyed that yeah. Anyway, let's not go into that. I suppose, yeah, some people do like the larger ladies. So yeah, thank you very much. I'll just take it as a compliment and shut up. Sean's actually enjoyed a puck of tea for once, says Peter P. I'm down to 19 stone, says Mustard.
Yeah, exactly. Big shout out to Sean. I had a 2-hour chat with Sean on the phone this morning. He's loving it out there in Tenerife. He's living the dream within reason. So yeah, just hello, mate, and enjoy the rest of your week.
Scrolling down a little. I used to be underweight, says Tom Hicks. I'm 15 stone, 6'8". You're not 6'8", are you? Taller than Boaty?
Blimey.
Gosh. God, you would seriously tower over me. I thought Boaty did. Are you really 6'8"?
Now, my mate, Big Tall Steve, is he's 6'7", and I'm 6'5", and there's a video on my channel of the two of us driving one of the world's smallest cars together at the same time, taking it in turns driving a Fiat 500, the original one from the 1960s. So, and Steve is 6'7", that's massive. 6'8" is like an inch bigger. So
yeah. People, good Lord, says Lee. Barry Scotty says, I'm back to being 12 stone again now. Jump, says somebody niche bigger.
Yeah.
I was just being. D-Max says, I'm 14 stone full Irish. Mustard says, I'm 6'8" when I stand on the bottom step. You are like a god, Tom. I feel like a minion beside Mustard and Boaty as it is. I'm half English, half Scottish, and Boaty's fan by the grace of God, says Tom. Same Greenwood, 5 foot nothing. I think that's what that says. Lee says. On the bottom step, your knees will be up to my belly in my belly button. Project Nigel says matron. Tom is Nordic with those stats, says Paulie Galtieri. 11:09. Is that the timestamp? Don't please tell me that's not. Oh, that is. I don't know what that is, but it better not be a timestamp. Mustard, you're a legend, says Tom. I must be, says Tom. Peter P says Boaty owes Mustard a white dress. Oh right, okay, we're not too far behind because that's the Telacra talk. Barry Scotter says, I was only 9 stone for years. I guess my weight is about right for my size. Hedgehog is giving me the eye, says Lee. Never trust a techno baby crusty punk hippie, says Tom. Satanic the Hedgehog, says Paulie Galtieri. Peter P says something to confess. Lee, Trouble is here, says, how are my English swinging counterparts? We're great, thanks, Trouble. Thanks for dropping in. Lee says, too much, I'm afraid, Peter P. I feel like Frank Bow tonight. Was that Bow? Bar? Says Paulie Galtieri. Hello, Mr. Wood, says Trouble. People saying hello to each other. I can't believe people are still saying hello to each other this time of night. I subbed to Boaty and I've been on Emma. Have you? I don't remember that. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I told you I say thank you to them, Boaty. Oh, here he goes. It's that time of night. He's got the toad out. Andrew Buttigieg says, I'd love to hear from Boaty's Ice Maiden. Trouble says, please tell me there's a Discord community for us to join.
God,
this
the
Facebook
Ice
community.
Maiden. I would love to hear from the Ice Maiden. Sorry to jump in, but yeah, I would love to hear from the Ice Maiden. I mean, that was one night in history, and yeah, I'd love to catch up with her. That would be so cool.
Trouble, there isn't a Discord community, but there is a Facebook group which is further like the community. So please do join that. Matron has put the she's already told you that. Voodoo 7770 says hello from Bath County, Virginia. Good evening. I hope good evening. It's evening here. Not sure what it is there, but I hope you're having a lovely life. Merry Christmas and all that. From Tasmania, says Lee. Hi, Voodoo, people are saying. Mark Lyons says, lots of new names in the chat tonight since I was here last. A warm welcome for moi and what now in New Zealand. Evening, Mark Lyons. D-Max says, Tasmania, wow, I have relations there. Trouble says, Mr. Wood, we are not on Facebook, but if any curious people are out there, add us on Discord. They're called Trouble Has Fun. Most people do, says Lee. Andrew Buttigieg says, Lee, are you native born in Tasmania or did you move there from the mainland? Oh, my wrist is hurting from holding this mouse for so long. I know that Boaty's had a few drinks and probably doesn't want to read the comments out now, so I'm trying to get there.
We're nearly there. We are nearly there.
Oh, we're
and
good.
Just to warn you, darlings, it is now 28 minutes past midnight. I am finished. We're going to finish at past. We're nearly at the end of the comments, but make sure as soon as this finishes, get over to the after party at Emma Lemon on YouTube, double N, don't forget to double N, and the fun will carry on there. So we are nearly done here, but it doesn't have to end if you don't want it to.
It doesn't have to. Well, we'll do the after party for a bit. We'll see how we do with that. Blue Mountains, Andrew says, Lee, originally from Northern Beaches till it was taken over by upper classes. Andrew says, oh, I'm NSW. I'm Victorian born and bred. I'm coming over for that, says Project Nigel. I'm not sure what he's coming over for, but he's coming over it anyway. D-Max says, relations moved there in the 60s. Andrew Buttigieg says, been to Sydney once. That was enough for me. Lee says, yes, Sydney is a shocker, Andrew. Andrew says, Lee, that was back in 87, so long ago now. Matron says, FFS LMAO. The little tinkle poking out being eaten. God alive. Lee says, you'd hate it more now. D-Max says, I don't know. I lost contact. Peter P says, the tinkle is the best bit, Matron. Oh, have you not seen on Boaty's Sunday live stream, Matron? Have you not? Where have you been missing the little tinkle poking out?
It's the best bit.
Yeah, every time he's done a Sunday lunch live, he's said about the Charlotte's little tinkle poking out. Where's she been? She's obviously not been paying attention. Andrew Buttigieg says, I know, Lee. Melbourne is bad enough, but Sydney, utter madness. It's disgusting, says Lee. Mark Lyon says, I lived in Manly in Brisbane for 10 years. Peter P says, community meetup with fun and games like Naughty Twister, says Peter P. Andrew Buttigieg says, Townsville and Fraser Island were brilliant back in the day. Trouble says, Peter P, that would be a great night. I hate hot weather within reason, says D-Mac. Yes, 100%, says Tom. There's a few conversations going on at the same time here, and my brain's getting addled by them. Did someone do a sneaky trouser trumpet? Yeah, that was Boaty in the kitchen. Holiday up in sunshine, coast camping. Agreed. Love it, says Mark Lyons. Andrew Buttigieg is saying 11:25 a.m. Mark Lyons says 1:25 p.m. on Tuesday. They're all putting times out. Andrew says, yes, we camped on Fraser Island before it went all touristy. Emma didn't mute for that one, says Peter B. That wasn't me, that was Boaty. Don't try and blame that on me. The remains of the shallots from Sunday, says Paulie Gualtieri. Oh, we're only 2 hours behind New Zealand in Oz, says Andrew Buttigieg. That was Boaty, says D. See, I told you it was Boaty. Pedro Rodriguez here, or was here, says, hello, good evening. I hope you've had a lovely evening, Pedro. Excuse me, I seem to be burping a lot. I'm in Ireland, says D-Mac. Paulie Gualtieri says, it's like being burned with a cigarette lighter in the car. Andrew Buttigieg says, Mark says to Andrew, Point and Rainbow Beach was my favourite. Freedom camping, but that was 15 years ago now. Matrix put the link out to my channel for the after party.
Don't miss it.
Rainbow Beach, lovely place, says Andrew Buttigieg. I'll head over to the after party, says Tom. It's at Emma's channel. Is that Emma's channel, says D? Yeah, it's this one here. But yeah, she's put the link as well. I've subscribed, so that's good, says D. And Andrew's put a thumbs up. I think that's it. Is it?
And
yep.
Well done, Emils. That was an amazing effort. And thank you so much.
For my after party.
And we have reached the point where Emma and Boaty's Monday Night Live is going to come to an end because I can't carry on any longer. I'm old and tired, darlings. But don't despair. Say your goodnights here, but then head straight over to Emma Lemon on YouTube. There will be an after party. I will be there in some form, probably naked or in my pajamas and making my supper. But Emma will dutifully entertain you, as she has done so wonderfully. I need to say, in all seriousness, I need to say a massive thank you, first and foremost, to my co-host, Emma Lemon, of the YouTube channel, Emma Lemon.
Thank you very much.
I need to say a massive thank you to Matron, the Greenwood, or This Is the Greenwood, for her matronly duties.
She's had a lot to do tonight, I think.
Yeah, and for being the head of Mary Huff Management, which is our joint management company, along with Captain Mustard, Project Nigel. You know how it goes. And a massive thank you to all of you for being with us tonight. I've loved it. I suspect that Emma has too. And we are so grateful. And a big shout out to our new channel members. A big shout out to Peter P for a little PayPal pound ping. Simone for the pounding of the box. Mr. Parry for the voice notes. Mustard for the voice notes. Pocahontas 100 and for the gifted membership. Who was the other one?
Damien Eves, was it?
Damien Eves, yes.
Mark Prasad sent something.
Thank you for that. And yeah, a massive thank you to Mark Prasad for the super chat and Hedgehog of Truth question. And that is it for this Monday.
I would also like to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel tonight and got me up to 400 subscribers.
400! Yay. Now then, Emma, Hedgehog of Truth question. I'm going to be in Snowdonia next Monday. Are you having the night off or will it be a joint?
Where are you staying? Are you be like a hotel type of thing again?
Premier Inn, yeah.
What's that? The 16th. Well, I don't know, to be honest, because as we're getting on nearer to Christmas, I'd quite like to do it, but can I wait and see? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. So, okay. So
I quite like it when you're away that we get to hear about what you've been up to, but we can still do that on a joint, I suppose. But we'll see. I'll decide next Monday.
Okay. So Emma and I might be back with you next Monday, or it might be the Monday after for the big Emma and Boaty's Christmas party. We will let you know about that. And I will be, well, I'll get to that in a minute. But massive thanks to you all. Massive thanks for Emma. I will see you in the after party. And, well, that's it, isn't it?
And thank you to you, Boaty, as well.
Oh, gosh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. I couldn't do anything on OnlyFans, so I had nothing better to do. Now then, Hedgie says good night as well. So does Sean Fox. The candle will be relit tomorrow night, 11 o'clock for Tuesday Night Live on this channel. But, you know, after party, Emma Lemon, don't forget that. So join Emma Lemon immediately. Join me tomorrow night, 11 o'clock. Thank you to everybody who has watched, subscribed, done anything nice, liked, all of that stuff. And we just can't wait to see you next time. So let me, on behalf of my co-host and myself and matron, wish you all a safe and peaceful night, a great day ahead. Hope you get some joy from it somewhere, somehow. Take care of yourselves. Take care of those that you love and those who love you. And we really look forward to seeing you next time. Much love from all of us. And on that note,
See you over there.
And indeed.
Bosh.
Oh, yeah. See you at the after party. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.